What is going on, YouTube? And welcome back to the Trader Shop with me, T. Hobbs. My man Jay Seals is taking care of some business right now, so he'll be here a little bit later, depending on what the business is. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but yeah, he's taking care of some family stuff right now. So he should be here a little later. If he doesn't, it's all good. You already know how we get down. That being said, thank you guys so much for getting us to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 subs in the building. Let's get it. Let's go. So happy to have 1,000 subs. Again, that's not the ultimate goal, but it was one of our goals for 2024. We wanted to get there by the end of 2025. Things started to pick up a little faster than we anticipated, and that's never a bad thing, right? So that being said, we knocked it out the park in 3 months of 2024. We've only been streaming for about five going on about 6 months now. So that's much faster than the pace of our last channel, which was a crypto channel. But now that we got that all the way, we appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate what you guys do for us. You have no idea. It really kind of makes us feel like what we're doing is being appreciated. So that's awesome. That being said, please make sure you tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button. Turn the notification bells on so you get notified every time we go live and or put out a video. You already know what time it is. It's Tuesday, second day of the week. The market may have put in the low. It may have put in the high on Monday. We really don't know. But 80% of the time, right? 70 or 80%, I think it's 70%. 70, we'll say 70 on the low side, right? 70% of the time, Monday either puts in the low or the high of the week. And if you zoom out to the daily, you'll see that we kind of put in that little two bearish candles. I don't know what it's called. One of those patterns where you sell down for 2 candles and then you rocket ship right back up. So it looks to me like we're getting ready to take the high, put in some new all-time highs, but you already know what it is. We always just trade the plan. We go from there. So that being said, let's jump right into the pre-market plan. I'm going to be doing both plans this morning, ES as well as NQ, while my man is taking care of his business or whatnot. So we'll start with ES just because I know a lot more people trade NQ. So I'll say NQ for last. I didn't actually write a plan for ES, but I can tell you exactly what my plan would be, right? Just like I told the Discord, I'm looking for buyers to defend 52.88 through 52.7425. More specifically, Justin has it at 52.86 as a tap. As long as buyers are defending above 52.86, we can look to long the market, targeting 90-minute demand at 53.06 and beyond, right? Like that's how we're going to play this. Down here, we're consolidating after a really strong sell-off, which makes sense. So we'll wait for a break of structure, get back above the previous high, which was sit at 52.90. Once we get above that previous high, we look for price to come back down, hold the low one more time, and then we can look to get long. Wherever that happens inside of this demand zone, it's a higher time frame demand. So we can look to take the market long back up to the other supply zone, or at least above the next break of structure. To the bearish side, we continue to push up, right, overnight, right? Now I have this 90-minute supply zone, but I'm pretty sure we probably created more supply. Let me check the 30-minute. Here we go. All right, cool. This will work because we broke through this structure right here, 52.95. So we'll go ahead and mark this because I didn't fully mark ES. So let me go ahead and mark this here. This kind of just got created anyway, so this works. All right, and then we'll just change the color here, make it red, and then we'll throw a little horizontal ray over here so it looks nice and pretty, like I just did it, even though I mean, it looked like I already did it, even though I just did it. All right, and then we'll call it 30 minutes. There we go. All right, cool. So now we got a target, right? So 52.96 through roughly about 52.99. I like to see sellers defend that area, even though personally I don't expect them to. I expect us to start pushing straight through 53.06 today. That's just my thought process. And you can look at the daily chart, looking at the macro, just kind of get an idea of how I'm looking at price. There's multiple ways. If you're a bull, you're looking at it the way I'm looking at it. If you're a bear, you're looking at this as a potential retest of 50% of Friday's daily candle, right? Friday's daily candle sits, if we were to put a 50% mark right about here, right? Because the bears are here. I don't want to discount the bears out there, right? They definitely are in the building. 52.9975 or 5300 exactly sits about, that's 50% of Friday's daily candle. The fact that we tap 50% on the dot and immediately reverse is not a good sign for bulls. However, the bulls will get one more chance to defend and then come back up and try to take out 5,300. So if you're a bear, that's how I would be looking at this 100%. On the 90-minute, we have 5,306 as an area of interest. And if we do get past this supply zone, we have 5,306 to look to potentially short the market. All right, so let's move right along over to the man, the myth, the legend, that of the NASDAQ, right? So jumping right over here to the NASDAQ, what are we seeing? We see an aggressive rally, right, last night from the Tokyo and London session, right? The market closed over here at 1,800. I mean, opened back up at around 1,800. You can see Tokyo got busy, took out New York's low, right? Then came back down, swept the low of Tokyo, right? Or swept Tokyo's beginning, right? Or they swept basically New York's close, if that makes sense. Swept New York's close, put the high in, put the new high in, set a new low, and then we started the process over again, right? Therefore, we pushed all the way in to 6175, 61.50, so 617.50, which was my 1 hour supply zone. We tapped it on the nose, right? Which is pretty good. I didn't draw the supply zone this morning. I had this drew yesterday, if you go back and look at the stream. That being said, what am I expecting? I'm expecting this area to be retested, right? You see how we pushed out of this area and we never came back into this zone, right? Therefore, I'm looking at 50% of this zone to be retested. That level sits at about 18,536, right? So this entire zone is important to me. This 3 hour zone from 556 to roughly about 508.50. I also know that I have settlement price. If you don't know what that is, join the Discord. I'll teach it to you, or my man Pip will. 514 is settlement price, which basically becomes another target, right? But for me, I'm looking anywhere between 556 and 508.50 to look to potentially long this market back up. My target on the longs is going to be a break above 617. So 620, 661, all of these are really good targets and even all-time highs, because if this market does bounce here, the next thing it's going to look to do is take the high and then put in a new high, right? It's not going to take the high at 620, right, and then go to 621 and then reverse. It's going to take the high at 620. All the people at 620 are going to start closing their position, and they're going to fuel the rally up, potentially back up to all-time highs. So to the bearish side, however, this 1 hour supply zone acts the same way, right? The bearish side is already technically playing out, right? 617.50, right, is exactly where I wanted bears to show up. They showed up. Let's see if they can get below structure. If they break below where these buyers originated from, i.e. 18,516, then I'm going to be looking to be bearish on a break and retest of the daily fib. But I need a closure, right? Because this area held all night long, right? We tried to break it for Tokyo. It didn't work, right? So it would behoove the market to come down and sweep through Tokyo, sweep through London. We're already taking out London right now, right? But it would behoove the market to take out Tokyo, and then we can look to long the market on a nice little bounce right here. As a matter of fact, let me put this area right here. So this low right here, and then this high right here would give us a nice opportunity to long the market as well. So I'll be watching 50625 as well, because this area hasn't really been retested either. So just little areas that I like to look for on the 5 minute, i.e. this nice, beautiful 5 minute gap right here, fair value gap from roughly about 487 to 499 or 56. This thing hasn't been closed yet. So I like to keep little areas like that on my chart because they do come in handy later. All right, so before I jump into the rest of the market, I just want to say good morning to everybody. Good morning, Bray. Good morning, Bud. Good morning, Michelle. Oh, Bray said, let's go twice. Let's get it. And then Boy says, good morning. Congrats on 1K. More to come, 10K next by 2025. Oh, yeah, that would definitely be the goal, to just continue to push, right? Continue to push. All right, so let's jump right into, you guys know that I like to pay attention to the Mag 7. One of our Discord members asked me to make a video describing or breaking down why and what correlation the Mag 7 have and the different stocks that I have. So I'll be making that video for the Discord fam this weekend as well. So If we share the tab here and we look for Apple, right? Apple, where does it sit? It sits right inside of demand, tapping the previous day low. It's a great opportunity to potentially look to long the market, right? Doesn't mean we're just going to jump in and long it. It just means that, hey, we're revving up. We're in an area of interest. Also below the Apple, below this area is a 4-hour demand at 168.35. So I'll be watching to see what Apple does. Obviously, I'll be watching Microsoft. Microsoft got its pump, but again, rejecting the high. Not a good sign, but it is a good sign as far as bullish, right? It's a good sign to see the bulls go up here, break the structure, and now you just want to see a retest, right, of this area that they came from, right? This is where they came from right here. So we want to see 423.52 hold on Microsoft, right? Same thing over here with NVIDIA, right? If we look at NVIDIA, the high that the buyers got above was 958. So you want to see the same thing, right? You want to see 958 down to roughly about 947. That's the high and low. You want to see 953 retested, right? So when the market starts to sell off, it's not selling off until it breaks through some type of structure. A pullback is necessary to go higher, right? So just remember that part of it, right? So then you got Meta over here doing the same thing, broke above the high, got some ridiculous candle at about 4 a.m. I don't know what that was about, but buyers ate that up too. So same thing over here on Google, broke above the high, right? In bullish character, coming back down to retest the low that brought it here. Amazon never even sold off, just continued to push. If you remember yesterday, Amazon was the one selling off before we ended up rallying because of Amazon stopping the selling, right? And then obviously I went over the ES and I went over the NQ. All right, so last but not least, we have the volatility index, right? So we go over here to the volatility index. We can see it is selling the F off, right? Like it is what it is. But we can recognize this particular pattern as a high taking out a low and then potentially, right, starting a new uptrend. Why do I say uptrend? It's because before we start an uptrend, we want to sweep the highs inside of a consolidation. We want to sweep the high and then sweep the low. And then we want to look for price to change character by taking out the previous high down here. Will that happen? I don't know. We could continue to just consolidate while the market rallies and then sell down even further, right? But I'll be watching the VIX to see if the VIX can get over, get over 1450. So if the VIX gets over 1450, then I'll be interested in potentially shorting this market down further. If it stays below 1450, it's just going to continue to rally, right? So especially where we are right now, like I don't really see a reason for the VIX to get over 50 and stay. Just because if my thesis is correct, then I want to see the market not dump down too far. Therefore, the VIX shouldn't get too crazy. But I'll be watching it in one of these tabs up here just to double check to make sure the VIX is on the side of my price prediction. So good morning, John. How you doing? Appreciate you guys. So that being said, I wanted to talk to you guys about buyers and sellers, right? Buyers and sellers, because I feel like we need to have a discussion, right? I feel like we need to talk about buyers and sellers and how the market facilitate price, right? Because I see a lot of people getting cooked on days where the market is super bullish. They're getting cooked because they're looking to short the market. And I'm not saying you can't short the market, but I want to talk to you about how the market works, right? Like how buyers and sellers facilitate price, okay? In a bull market specifically is what the title wanted, what I really wanted the title to be. And again, I'm watching this area, so don't at me, bro, but I'm watching this area while telling this story, right? So I'm watching 536, I'm watching 556. I want to see how we react to this. And I don't have my finger on the trigger, but I'm damn sure ready to trade. Just know that while I'm telling the story. So if you hear me randomly stop, it's probably because I'm about to get ready to take a trade. All right, so buyers and sellers, okay? Hang on. Getting a little jumpy down here on the tape. Give me a second. A lot of liquidity just tapped into the market here. Want to see how we close right here. All right, I'm back. All right, so buyers and sellers, it looks like we might continue to sweep here. I want to give it one more candle to see how this 1 minute candle closes. We got a lot of buyers interested down here at these lows, but I want to give it one more candle closure to see if we defend this 1 minute. I really hate when my Bookmap's on this window. I like it on the left window because I always got to tilt my head to the right. Like I got two screens and my Bookmap sits over here, but my trading screen sits over here. See if we get one more clean sweep out of here, that we're just going to take off from here. Really like what I'm seeing down here for longs. I just want to see if we get one more sweep out of this area first, or we're going to push from here. I'm watching this on the 1 minute, guys. So let me switch this to the 1 minute so you guys can see what I'm looking at. I want to see if we come down one more time and tap 535, or are we gonna yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. A lot of selling coming down in this area, which is exactly what you want to see in an area of demand. So I'm looking for either a nice clean liquidity sweep or an inverse head and shoulders to be put in down here on the 1 minute. We got about 12 minutes to open, but I see a trade set up, so I'm going to look to try to take this here. I just want to see one more sweep down here, come down to like the 30s and catch a bunch of late sellers. But if not, I'll go ahead and take it here down in this area. Got a nice little rounding of price right there on the 1 minute. Just want to see if we can hold this area, and I want to see that aggressive buying coming out of here. One of two things I'm looking for. I'm either looking for the liquidity sweep in this area or the rounding of price, which is what we're getting right now, and then like aggressive buying coming out of this area. This is definitely a strong area of interest for me. I like to see all of this selling come in just like we're getting right now. Drop down to a lower time frame here. I think I'm seeing something, but I want to double check here. Oh yeah, this looks good. There's some nice strong buying coming out. on a second, guys. I'm really interested in 50% of Asia range. Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm looking. But if we don't come all the way down to the 50%, I'm not going to let this trade go away. Because the 50% sits in the 30. So maybe this could potentially be the scalp, right? Where we push out of here. I'll take the scalp and then, you know, come back down and get long for the entry, the true entry down there in the 30s. We got to get above 61. There's a nice attempt above 61. Perfect double bottom down there at 553 as well. But I want to see that swept. That's what I want to see. I'm not going to let it leave without getting in long. All right, here we go. Let's see if we sweep this liquidity now. Patience, 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 patience. Patience pays the bills. All right, another stab into 554. That's a nice defense of 554 right there. I just want to see a high being put in here without getting rejected aggressively like we did at the high up there. Even on the lower time frames, we're trying to put in a high, but we can't. So I just want to be patient down here and wait for this high to be put in, at least on the 15-second, if nothing else. Otherwise, I'm anticipating a sell down to, like you said, 50% of Asia's range down there. All right, well, while this thing is kind of consolidating, yeah, so buyers and sellers, right? What I wanted to talk about is, like, people need to really understand, like, in order for the market, when the market is bullish, right? In order for the market to continue higher, right? In order for the market to decide it wants to go higher, it has to facilitate price to new buyers. Well, the only way you can facilitate price to new buyers is by selling to them, right? You have to bait them in order to buy more from them, right? Like, that's just how the market works. Like, you have to bait them in to buy more from them. So in a sense, in a bull market, right? In a bull market, if you're selling the market, you're essentially bait. Right? Like, if you really think about it, like, essentially, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, you're bait, right? Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't short the market. What I'm saying is you need to understand that the market going short is only to bait to find new buyers right now, right? Until the structure shifts on a higher time frame, when the market sells off right now, it's basically baiting new buyers, right? Baiting sellers to come in so that new buyers can come in, right? They're facilitating price. There's a sweep. Let's see. They're facilitating price to the early sellers, or, you know, late sellers or whatever, right? To try to find so that they can buy it up from you, right? So that's important to note, because if you understand that, then you'll understand when you're in a short position, a break of the next structure is okay to be your only target, right? Like, that should be fine, right? Like, you should be completely okay with saying, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and target the next break of structure, because buyers will be waiting there, right? And they're going to push price back up. It's not a matter of if, It's not a matter of when. Like, they're going to do it because the market is headed in that direction on a macro level, right? And once you understand that, the better off you'll be from a macro standpoint, right? Not saying that you can't short the market. I want to keep reiterating that, right? I'm not dissing people who short the market. I'm just saying I went through a phase a couple days ago where I was like, why can't I why can't I get short? Why can't I get short? What's wrong with me? And then I realized, why do I want to get short? Right? Like, why do I want to short the market right now? Right? Like, what about the market makes me feel like I should be shorting it? When I zoom out to the daily, when I zoom out to the weekly, when I zoom out to the monthly, you wouldn't even fathom shorting this market if that was a regular chart, like on a 15-minute or 5-minute, right? If that was a regular chart, you wouldn't even fathom shorting this market, right? You wouldn't, right? So we just broke above the high at 62. At this point, I think the market should sweep down one more time, but I started a small position down there at the lows, but I'm expecting this position to get swept. And then I'll look to add to that position if we do sweep it. If not, if we hold this area, then I'm gonna just hold this small position into the next break of structure here. Boom, 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 boom. All right, lower day, lower week. You already know what time it is, Bravo. Exactly. Like that. I mean, that's basically, essentially, that's what I'm saying is, yeah, we have these moments where the market hits an all-time high, right? And then it continues, and then it just drastically comes down. A lot of people, they fall in love with the drastic pullback, and they're like, oh, we're going bearish. And it's like, nah, you need to zoom out, right? Watch my top-down analysis, or don't, right? It don't matter. Like, but I try to provide a little bit of value because, like, I've been in these markets long enough to understand what I'm looking for. It's not even that I've been in long enough. Like, I've studied the market long enough to understand what I'm looking at, right? So when I tell you to go look at stuff, just zoom out, right? Like we can do it right here. Like, look at the weekly, right? Let me take some of this stuff off so it's not in the way. This is the weekly candle. Does the weekly candle look like do the weekly candles look like we're about to sell off? Like, knowing everything you know about candlesticks and structure, does it look like we're about to sell off right now? Like, it doesn't. Like, it doesn't even remotely close. Like, it doesn't look like we've had an attempt to sell off since October or first week in January. Like, we pulled back first week in January, retested the December highs, came back up, and we've been rallying ever since, right? So the reason why, right, like, it's hard for you to get short, me included, is because the market is on a mission from a macro perspective, right? And once you understand that part of it, you'll understand that when you go long, right, when you enter into a long position, the market is going to move favorably in your favor much faster than when you move in, when you enter into a bearish position, right? And I think that's important to note, right? When you're inside of price on a smaller time frame, right? When you're trading the market on a smaller time frame, you should 100%, right, understand where you are on a higher time frame. So I hope that helps you guys. Like I said, it was on my mind this morning when I woke up, so I wanted to make sure I shared it with the YouTube channel because I just feel like that's very important to note when you're trying to short this market, right? Like, when I short the market, I only short the market from higher time frame zones. I do not short inside of a 5-minute, 1-minute, 2-minute time zone. I just don't do it. I just don't think it's high quality, right? It's just that simple. Like, I don't find it to be high quality to short the market in higher time frame zones, unless you're in a higher time frame zone, I should say. So that's just my 2 cents. I don't know what you guys think about that, but we got market is open. We should come down and sweep this low. Let's see if we hold it though. Market swept that low, came back down, tapped 60. Let's see if it wants to sweep the low though. There we go. There's a sweep of the low right there. Let's see if we want to tap into the 36 here. Sweep of the low and go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching this area because it's yeah. Oh, all the way down 401. Oh, you're talking about the time. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm watching this area really closely to take longs. I just want to see the buyers step in and hold here. All right, we swept that low. Looks like we're trying to hold here. Let's see if we can hold. Is that your static, Valdez? Yeah. No, you good. I was just curious. I was like, dang, what's that? All right, we tapped into that 550 area. I took longs at 559. I like what I saw in that sweep. Now I'm just waiting to see if we can get above the high right there. All right, there's the break of the high. All right, yeah, I'm in the longs. I'm targeting the high at 620. Yeah, I see it on the fair value gap right there. Yeah. Discord members. No. I went just 2 micros. Yeah. You know, I start my day off with my micro game. All right, sellers are looking pretty strong up here. Let's see if the buyers want to hold this area, or do they want to drop below and wipe out this liquidity over here at the bottom here. That was a pretty ugly candle on the 1 minute right there. But I want to see if we can defend. This is a pretty strong higher time frame zone. So I want to see if we can defend this zone. As long as we continue to defend, I think the bulls will be good to break through that fair value gap. Yeah, they're definitely buying. So I want to see if we can defend, see if we can get more aggressive buying at the high. That's what I want to see. There we go. All right. So now we just want to get on the other side of VWAP, and we can go ahead and hit that first profit target of 620. So I think we can get pretty busy if we keep going. And the buying is looking in really strong. So they held my entry to the tick. See, I used to go to break even after we break and then come back. Now I would get stabbed out for break even right there. I stayed at my stop loss, so I'm kind of happy about that. So I just want to see us break above the other side of VWAP. The buying is getting really strong at the highs, which is exactly what I want to see. Again, I'm in at 559. Stops to break even after we close above the high. So we can get above 96 and hold. I'll go ahead and go to break even. They're placing orders underneath us. So you want to see aggressive buying continue to push this up. Selling looks weak up here, so the buying should continue. This is a very key area. This is the high that brought the low, right? So us coming back up and retesting this, it's very important for us to break this area. So I want to continue to see buying coming into the market up here to let me know that buyers are interested in breaking that high. The VIX is still pretty calm. Let's take a look at the stock market. Yeah, Microsoft pulled back pretty aggressively, but Meta has a FU candle straight to the top side. Apple is holding that demand zone that we talked about. Google is bouncing. Microsoft is holding its lows. Nvidia is putting up a little bit of a doji candle, but it doesn't look bearish. So, and then ES is pretty much in a doji candle pattern at the lows. So, just want to see us hold up here. If we don't hold up here, then trade might be in a little bit of jeopardy here. But I'm liking everything I'm seeing thus far. We just want to trade above this high. Trade above 96 and I'll be happy. All right. My wife, oh, by the way, my wife joined the Discord today. She's officially becoming a trader. So this starts her journey. So I get the liberty of teaching my wife how to trade. That's going to be awesome. So I gave her homework this morning. Her plan, her homework was to read the pre-market plan and tell me what she doesn't understand about the pre-market plan. She said, so I read the pre-market plan and understood most of it, but what's macro? Macro is me looking at the overall market, right? Like I zoom out and look at the 4 hour, the daily and stuff like that and give you a macro picture. Oh, Boyd already answered. Macro is the bigger picture on a higher time frame, like what happens in the daily, the weekly, and monthly. We do business in micro, hour, and minutes, and even seconds. Thanks, Boyd. Appreciate you, brother. See, baby, the Discord, the Discord and the YouTube family got you. We one big family up here, bro. I'm charging her now, bro. I can't even tell you what I'm charging her. You know what I mean? I'm charging her. You know what I'm saying? I'm charging her them whatchamacallit fees, bro. Them husband and wife fees. You know what I'm saying? All right, we seem to be rejecting this high right here, which is not a good sign for my trade. But I'm gonna hold through it to see if we come back and retest this low. A lot of selling just came into the market right there. I want to see what we do at this low. Yeah, this is not looking good. I'm gonna go to break even, lock in about a little percentage of the trade. This is not looking good at all. Let's see if we retest this low though. If we hold this low, I should be okay. Yeah, if we hold this low, I should be okay. Yeah, if we hold here, I should be okay. What's up? No, I like it structurally. I just want to see us continue to hold the low. Like I said, I went to break even because my break even should be a protected low. Yeah, facts. Yeah, like we all know what you're supposed to be doing, NQ. Why you gotta play these games before we do it? Facts. Yeah, just later. I'm gonna take the same trade just later. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm in it now, and if this break even holds, then it's good to go. If it doesn't hold, I'll look to re-enter it at basically around the same level. But it looks like it's holding here. We got that defense from the sellers up there. Let's see if the bulls can defend the low. Check fees. You were busy to trade. Hey, thanks, boy. I appreciate you, man. Cheek fees. Oh, cheek fees. I thought you said check fees. I was like, what? Cheek fees? Yeah, facts. She know the fee. She know the fee, bro. She know the fee. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go do a little wrestling. We gotta do a little wrestling match for them fees. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what cheek fees are. What are cheek fees? Shout out to my man Justin, man. We miss you, big dog. You already know what it is. Hey, did you hear? Did you guys hear that the new pause is called Diddy now? They say instead of yo, hold up, Diddy, bro, Diddy. instead of pause, they say Diddy. I was like, come on, man, that's kind of weak. That's kind of weak, bro. Why they doing my man Diddy like that, bro? I was yo. Oh no, this is not good. Microsoft and Nvidia just took a freaking nosedive. I'm out of this trade. I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm out of here. Everything in the market just took an absolute nosedive. So I'm gonna wait until things kind of calm down a little bit. If we come back down and retest, I'll look to get in, but I'm not liking what I'm seeing out of the market right now, and I'm not liking all the selling that I'm seeing out of the stocks. So I'm gonna hold back, take my little money and come back later. If we come back down and sweep this high or sweep this low, I'll get back in again because we just swept the high. Maybe we come back down and sweep the low, and then I'll look to re-enter. Freaking you see Apple, you see Nvidia and freaking Microsoft, bro. This thing took a freaking nosedive. Yeah, maybe we come back down and sweep this low. I'd really love that. I'd really love it. Do we got news today? You said we got news? I didn't even check. I don't even have the news tab open. Let me double check it. See, it's good. You can get in on ES though, right? Like that's the thing. Like NQ like to play games, but you can. Oh, okay. We got consumer confidence at 10. If you want, you could probably take the exact same trade on ES and not worry about the drama that NQ likes to provide, right? You could probably take the same trade at the lows on NQ and be chilling and not worry about a sweep of that low. You know what I mean? Because ES is double bottoming down here. All right, there goes NQ pushing out of this area. Good. Good. Go. All right. Instead of trading NQ and dealing with its pressures, I went over and took a long on ES instead. Because I knew that NQ was going to play these games, so I went and looked at ES and I put my long on ES instead. Just because I knew ES likes to give a much cleaner move than NQ does sometimes, and especially when there's news. So I basically took the same trade. I took my profits from NQ and I went over to ES and took the trade over there instead. Yeah, what's up, bro? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, right? Like, what are you talking about? Like we don't know who we're talking to. Get out of here! One of our Discord members that always shorts the market just came in and was like, "Yeah, I heard you talking, and I was kind of short biased today." He was like, "What kind of short bias? You're always short biased. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" Yeah. Don't fight the feeling, bro. Yeah. That was a lower high right there, though. I don't know about this one. Yeah, that was not good. Wait, what? Who was that talking? Baby, you gotta mute your mic, sweetie. Okay, we go mute her. She ain't. I got you, baby. I got you. She's muted. I'm gonna mute her real quick. No, she was. I thought she was talking to us too. Yeah, I was like, what? All right, I'm out of that trade for $12. I don't like what I'm seeing at the high on NQ. Like, we're playing games and we're not putting in a new high. We're putting in a lower high. So once I saw that, I went in and cut that trade as well. Yeah, bro. You maxed. Like, look, don't forget I made $60 on NQ. I could get about 8 breakfast sandwiches, fool. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold off until this news drops. We got about 13 minutes until the news drop. I'll wait to see what we can do. I still like my original entry in my original trade. I just don't like what I'm seeing at the high. I'm really not liking it. Feels like consolidation though. The more I look at it, the more I read it, the more I realize like it was probably a good entry. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait the 13 minutes here. Wait for the news to drop. Matter of fact, let me chart ES on my Top Step stream just in case I take another ES trade, because I really like how smooth ES be moving sometimes on news days as opposed to NQ. We had this let me see here. It's red folder news. It's consumer confidence, I think. Yeah, I don't care about it, but I know it's coming. I don't really care what it says. I don't care what it says. Yeah, we're rejecting. Yeah, and we hit that fair value gap. Go ahead. Nah, I'm not taking shorts until we get below 508. If we get below 508, then I'll entertain shorts. Other than that, I'm looking for this. To me, I'm looking at this as a pullback. Yeah. Yep. And to me, I can wait for that. I can, and that's basically 508, right? That's the daily fib. That's the Asia low. Like that's all of that. So yeah, if we want to sell down and take those lows, yeah, and settlement prices down there, exactly. So if we want to, yeah, I'm just gonna stick to what yeah, baby. When you yeah, I saw it at 7 o'clock. I had to take the kids to school. I had that 61750. I had to take the kids to school, but yeah, baby. Whenever you log into Stock VC, it automatically turns your mic on, right? So you have to, when you come in, you have to mute. All right, so we got to break above this high, and then we expect consolidation inside of this high, right? So if we're just reading this for what it is, yeah, what we can see, not what we expect, right? So let me go with this here. Chessboard. All right, cool. Bet. Perfect. All right, so we just go with what we see, right? We broke above a high, right? And now we anticipate consolidation, but we didn't take out the overall high, right? Therefore, this consolidation could be price acceptance at this current high, right? However, because we understand that there's news and we understand where Tokyo is, most of us are looking at this like maybe we'll hold off on the longs until we sweep the low a little bit lower, right? I thought this was the sweep of the low right here, so that's why I took the trade at 59, right? I was right, but when we came down so aggressively and then we put this lower high in, I got out of the trade. That lower high ended up starting a new swing and we pushed up, but we still couldn't put in a higher low or higher high. So again, that's why I got out of the ES trade. And then looking at the tape, I just see a ton of selling coming in right now. So the VIX isn't getting stronger, which tells me that this could just be that potential. Oh my God. And then I saw this, right? Let me show you guys what I saw on the stock market. So I'm gonna share this tab. When I saw Microsoft, Nvidia, and Meta all pulling back, it was a red flag for me. And when I see red flags, I'd rather protect my capital than try to be correct, right? Like I'm not here to be correct. I'm here to manage my capital, right? So if I see something I don't like, I get out. I'll stay in if I continue to see signs that I did like, I stay in. But I didn't like what I was seeing, and there were too many red flags, right? This looks like an inverse head and shoulders inside of that consolidation. But given the fact that we have news in about 8 minutes, I'm going to let this thing consolidate out, and then I'll look to trade the result of this consolidation. And again, I'm back on NQ now. Baltimore Bridge got yeeted. What happened? What am I missing? Y'all know I don't watch the news. What did I miss? Oh. Oh, then why is the news today? Oh man. Dang. That's wild. Dang. Yeah, them folks didn't know. Oh, the VIX is starting to warm up here, guys. The VIX is starting to warm up. Yeah, I like the 86 short. I like the 86 short. I like 91 a lot too, but yeah. Yeah, I think 86 might have been the way we clinched cheeks up there at 81 looked really nice, but I'm just not liking every time we come down, we hold the low. I'm gonna give it another 6 minutes. I'll wait till the news drops. No big deal. I'll wait to see what we do. Yeah, I'll wait to see what we do when the news drops. Because I think that we come down and sweep the low, which is why he's shorting it here. I like that idea as well. I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, he got in at the retest of the origin right there. I'm just still viewing this as consolidation right here, so I'm gonna wait. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm chilling, because I want to see. I don't know which way we go from the news, right? Like, so I'm just gonna wait to see what we do. But structure looks bearish, but we're in bearish character at the high, but the low isn't breaking. So that's why I just feel uncomfortable in the shorts for now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the more times we tap the bottom, the more likely it is to break. No, I get that. I don't know. Call me. I think I told my good. Yeah. Well, the way I look at it is, I've just realized to myself that under the current market conditions, I'm just a perma bull. So it is what it is. Like I don't want to short the market. Toss them shits back to the ocean. I just I just don't want to. Like I don't feel comfortable when I'm short. I just don't. I feel much better when I'm in longs. I feel invincible when I'm in longs. When I'm in shorts, I just don't feel comfortable. Like a like if I was Valdez, I'd be very uncomfortable right now. And when I say uncomfortable, I would just feel like my stop is gonna get hit. But shorts, when they do come in, they sweep. Well, I'm saying as far as the trade goes, right? So all right, we got about 3 minutes. No, it definitely is better that way. Normally, when I'm in a trade in the PM session, when I'm off stream, I put trades on, I leave. I go make breakfast, go make some lunch, fold clothes. I do other shit. I got a chicken that I'm making today, so definitely ready to. These highs are about to get taken here. These bulls look strong up at the highs. Let's see if that seller defends. There's a big seller up there that, yeah, he needs to defend his position, but right, like I need you to come into the market right now. Yeah. Yeah, I think the market's about to rally. I think where you got short was probably the long. That's what I think. But we'll see. Because I mean, we broke above the high, right? The previous consolidation, we came back down and tapped into the 50%. But again, looking to the left, that's a pretty strong high right there. I would prefer the market go down first, but man, this trade is gonna haunt me. It's gonna haunt me. Oh my god, I was in at the perfect level and I cut it. Oh, I didn't even get stopped out. I cut myself out. That's the sad part. I could have went to break even and still been in this trade. It's all good. I didn't like what I saw, so I cut it. I'm gonna stand by that. Doesn't mean I gotta like it, but I'm gonna stand by it. Yeah, these things look like the stocks look like they're gearing up to do some damage real quick. And ES looks like it's ready to pop. There it goes. Here comes El Marque. For real, bro. Yeah, because the Bulls already getting strong over here, bro. Like they're just waiting on the word go. I don't think it's about to drop. All right, news is out. Let's see if we dump or we pump. Rip or dip. Order filled. Somebody's in. Somebody's short. That's Malik. He's short. I know Malik is short. He like, yeah, order filled right here. If I'm gonna take it right here. Yeah, I think that if you're gonna get short, this is the area to get short right now. But I want to see what the reaction is. And it looks, oh my God. Oh, bye-bye, NQ. Bye-bye, NQ. I was like, man, these bulls, bro. Yeah. When I saw all that buying coming in at the highs, I'm like, bro, this thing's about to rocket ship. I think this thing is about to go. Dang, man, I had the low. Oh, that's gonna haunt me. That's gonna haunt me. And my target was 620. You did really good, man. Profit is profit. Protecting capital, not being correct is the name of the game. Yeah, I know, but man, it feels good to say that, but you know, in hindsight, it always sucks. You know, but we move on. That's one trade. Win, lose, or draw. We drawed, right? It's all good. And I could have stayed in the ES trade too. I had the low on ES too. I had the low on both of them. All good. All good. All right. Microsoft is definitely looking like it's recovering here. Whatever that news was, the market liked it, and we're off. We're off to the races. Let's see if the sellers want to come in here after breaking it. We got to break that high clean. That high needs to hold. You don't want to see. This is why it's so hard to play games with NQ. NQ like to get above the high and drastically come down, right? Drastically come down. ES is pulling back too here. We're still not out of the clear. That VWAP is trying to hold, man. That might have been the liquidity sweep to go down. I don't know what the market wants to do here, so I'm gonna just sit and wait. I'm gonna sit and wait and let us come out of this area. Yeah, whenever. Well, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna see what happens when we come out of this area. Oh, somebody typed the same thing in chat. 1 hour supply. I see it. I see it. I don't think the market cares, guys. I think we've already had our rejection, and now we're coming back up to go higher. That's what I think. But I'm gonna wait because I had the bottom, and it's kind of haunting me. It's kind of effing with me right now, so I'm gonna wait until we feel 4 hour imbalance. I see all of this as a trap. I don't know. I'm just not seeing it that way. Just looking at everything that's going on right now, I just don't see it that way. I do need to see ES get above the highs though. I don't think the market's made a decision until we break above that high and we hold that high. Until then, I agree with you. I think the market is trapping more buyers to go lower first. But I'm just going to be patient and wait. I bet you this is like VWAP or the point of control somewhere, like something like that on the charts. But yeah, that makes sense. We're not coming back down, so that's good. That means there's more buying. It's looking like we're moving to take this high. That's what it looks like to me. I'm seeing more buying at the high. I'm seeing no selling for real at the high. I'm just seeing more and more buying coming in. So it looks like on the tape, we're trying to take this high. And I'm going to be very sad when we get to 620. Very, very sad. I'm going to go cry in the car. Oh my God. Oh, I was right. Oh, it's going to haunt me. It's going to haunt me. I need to get one of those womp, womp, womp buttons on my soundboard. God, Pippi's going to kill me. Hopefully he's not watching. Yeah, hopefully Pippi's not watching. He's gonna kill me. God, dang it. Oh, I had the bottom. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good damn morning. Good damn morning. ES still isn't rising that though, and the VIX is getting stronger. I wonder if we're waiting to see if NQ gets back to that high, and then we push down. Because ES is not moving at all. NQ's moving, but ES isn't moving above the high. I think I'm gonna take a long on ES. Because if NQ's moving like this, ES if I miss the entry on NQ. I think if I can get ES to pull back, I'll look to long ES. or short ES, depending on what NQ does at its high. I don't know. They just stabbed a whole shit ton of liquidity up there at 620. You see that on the tape? Long still look good here. I just want to see us get above that high. It's just dancing this morning. We're doing a lot of prancing around this morning. I still think longs are good. I still think, I mean, the market hasn't come back to test that 590 level yet. But I still think we need to put, see, I think if you're going to long it, if you're going to short it, you want to be short up there, but I'm just, I want to wait to see what we do. What is the plan for price this morning? Because I don't know what the market is trying to do right now. There's so many things the market could do up here that I'd rather just wait to see what it does than to try to get in yet. Because we're rejecting that same pre-market high right now. Let's take a look and see what ES is doing here. Yeah, see, ES is moving. Yeah, ES is about to get going. Once Apple gets going, ES is probably going to go. But it's Nvidia that's holding the market up. Nvidia's in a downtrend while there goes ES. While everything else is pushing, Nvidia's kind of in a somewhat of a rut down here. So if Nvidia can get going, I think we move. I think we continue to push. All right, there goes ES above the high. Now ES needs to get back above, what is this, 52.98? But NQ is struggling. And as long as Nvidia continues to look weak, I don't think we're going to go anywhere until Nvidia makes a decision on which way it wants to go. Because right now, Nvidia looks weak as hell. And it's going to drag the rest of the market down. Longest 15-minute candle in the world right here, if you're long. This thing sucks. Nvidia is dragging down right now. I would be very, very cautious of longs right now because Nvidia is coming down. I don't know why Nvidia is coming down and the rest of the market is not, but Nvidia is dragging the market down right now. Well, attempting to drag the market down. But the VIX is still looking weak, so that tells me the buying is continuing. I kind of want to get long on ES right now on this pullback. If I can get 52.91, I'll take it. Nope, it's coming down. Sheesh, man. Nvidia needs to figure out what it wants to do here. I still like the uptrend. Still not in a position here. Still waiting to see what we do right here. This is a very tricky area. Yeah, it looks like Nvidia is looking very very weak to the downside. Like if Nvidia can't get on board, this thing's coming down to the floor. It's not out of the woods yet. Sellers are coming in, but they're still fighting this low. If this thing's gonna go short, I'm not gonna be involved. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, I just don't trust the shorts. I feel like every time we sweep down, it's just to find more buyers. See, we're just dropping down to the low. We're popping right back up. ES just did the same thing. It dropped down to the low, came right back up. I just don't trust him. I understand Nvidia is pushing down. Nvidia is selling the fuck off right now. Like Nvidia did not like 30-minute supply at all. Again, if the market's gonna go if the market's gonna go bearish from here, I'm not gonna be involved in that move. I'm not gonna take shorts. I'm just gonna let them play themselves out, and I'll look for areas to get long. But right now, I do not feel like this market is about to dump, even with Nvidia coming down. I feel like buyers are stepping right back in. They hit it, rejected it, and then we came right back down. I mean, we came right back up. Yeah. Yeah, the VIX, as long as the VIX isn't participating, I'm just not interested in shorts. Just not doing it. The market can sell off all day long. If that VIX doesn't get going, I'm not touching shorts. It's not going to happen. I'm looking to trade more ES than NQ right now because I know I can trade a mini on ES and it's equivalent to me trading 5 micros on NQ. So that's 5 micros is basically what I was used to trading anyway. So I'm definitely looking to take longs on ES right now. All right, let's take this here. Yeah, the buyers are still pushing up, trying to get back above that high on NQ. I'm assuming they're doing the same thing on ES. I'm not even looking at ES's tape. I'm looking at NQ's tape, trading ES off of it. I just really like the recovery on the buyers from ES. I just want to see us push out of this area. Let me take a look at Nvidia. Yeah, Microsoft is pushing up, Apple's pushing up, NQ's pushing up. Just waiting on Nvidia. I'm already in long. What you talking about? I said I was in long. I said I was in long. Why are you yelling at me? I said I was in long on ES instead of NQ though. Because I can trade one mini. Yeah, because I can trade one mini on ES, and it's equivalent to 5 micros. I told myself that I would give ES more of a chance just because it fits the way that I got to my funded, right? Like 2 micros doesn't, but one mini on ES does. It's slow as hell, but hey, it'll get the job done until I'm ready to trade minis on NQ. Yeah, we're kind of in a standstill. Yeah, we're kind of in a standstill where it's because of Nvidia. It's because Nvidia looks so weak. We're not going anywhere until Nvidia recovers. The market is like just standing here absorbing liquidity until Nvidia recovers. But the VIX isn't moving up, so that's the good thing that's working in our favor. But damn, Nvidia, like figure some shit out here. It's just so slow for a New York session, man. Come on, buy your rodents, buy. On NQ, my bad. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Let me open this up so you guys can see NQ. My bad. You guys were watching my screen, but I was watching here. Let me go to this screen so you guys can watch NQ, and I can still watch all 8 rather. There you go. There. Now you guys are being shared with NQ. I'm just like I said, I'm watching Nvidia, and the market is still holding up, even though Nvidia is selling off, which is a good thing. Because when Nvidia comes down to 943, it's got another $4 to drop potentially. And if it drops to demand and the market's still up here, when Nvidia gets going, the market's going to absolutely send. So I think this is a good thing that Nvidia is selling off while the market is still holding up. It's just very, very, very slow for these potential longs right here. Man, whatever is sitting at this high is like does not want price to push above it. But if we can push above it, it's gonna rip. It's gonna rip. And I just don't see a reason why it wouldn't just yet, because the VIX is completely on the floor. Completely on the floor. I don't either, man. I don't either, bro. I'm sitting over here watching ES the same way. I'm like, yo, we got to stop projecting this damn high, though. Microsoft is pushing, though. So let's see if that pushes the market. All right, get up there. All right, ES is going. NQ should be next. We just need to get 50 on ES. We just need to break 52.96. And I think on ES, I believe that level structurally. Oh, ES is already above it. Never mind. Yeah, NQ is about to go, which means ES should catch up. Yeah, on ES, I'm long 52.91 on that break of that 1 minute candle and then that retest. I got long on the retest. So stops are below that breakout candle. But I want to see this thing break above 5,300, and my target is 53.13. There we go. There we go. There's the freaking buyers. Let's go. Yeah. Trading that 1 mini on ES makes me feel so much more comfortable than trading the 1 mini on NQ for now until my account grows a little bit. I was going back and forth with the 2 micro thing, and I was just like, wait a minute. I could just trade 1 mini on ES, and it's equivalent to trading 5 micros on NQ. Oh, come on. Don't let this sweep fail. Don't let this sweep fail, too. Come on, man. Do not get stuck over here, bro. Keep buying, man. Stop playing. Keep going. Bro, what are we doing? What is this? This market should be sending right now. Let me check on Nvidia again, because Nvidia is the reason we're not going. Oh no, okay, Nvidia's catching a bid. All right, come on. We should be able to push. Oh, don't do it, Apple. Don't do it. Y'all need to get in sync. Y'all need to figure this shit out like a boy band. Oh man, Apple's pulling back. That's gonna make ES pull back. NQ's pulling back a little bit, but still holding. I can smell Malik looking to get short up here. I can smell him. He's like, yeah, come on down. No, I know when you looking to get short. I'm looking at the market the opposite way, and I'm like, Malik's waiting. He's like, I let this motherfucker fail. I'm a short the hell out of it. I don't think it's gonna fail though. We're getting more buying at the high. We just like all of these sweeps we keep getting worry me, because every time we sweep, we're absorbing the liquidity. We're not pushing higher, which feeds your short thesis. Yeah, and if we can't move higher, we can only go lower, right? So Yeah, what are we doing right now? All right, I'm out of that trade. Come on, man. Yo, what is this? Yo, that's about to be, that looks like Clobberville, man. Clobberville. What is going on here? Nvidia is legit controlling this market right now. Another failure at the high. Microsoft is continuing to push up. Another failure at the high. We just keep holding. Buyers just keep holding. They've slowly worked their way into holding the holding that high, that value area high, trading above it. This is trash. God, I really hate New York's price action sometimes. It's just so whack. On the 15-minute, I'm seeing us at a swing low, 3:45 a.m. fell in to take a high, and then we had a break below. This looks like a pullback, but I'm still learning structure. Any thoughts? Yeah, I absolutely love that idea. Again, I'm just looking at it from the bullish narrative, but I agree. I agree. Another one. Yeah. Bring back yesterday chop. It was beautiful. Yeah, I know you guys enjoyed that range. You guys enjoyed that range very thoroughly. Yeah, if we can't go higher, I mean, there's nothing to do but go lower, right? Like, but again, we're not really moving. We're staying in a very, very small range right now. So I don't know. I want to trade when the volatility comes back. So maybe I'll just go to sleep and wait for New York. I mean, wait for London and Tokyo. This is nuts. All right, holding that low again over here on ES. I mean on NQ. This feels like the Christmas holiday when we were trying to get the market to move during Christmas. We was like, yo, are you guys alive? It's just very, very low volatility. Like the VIX is at 1420 right now. When the volatility is this low, the market's going to jump around a lot. Did you take the shorts, Malik? Okay, I figured you were licking your chops. I said Malik is probably licking his chops to short this market right now. Again, we're back in this range after breaking a high, but I think the market wants to continue to move higher, in my opinion. I'm just not buying the longs. I mean the shorts right now. I'm just not buying it. Because it's as slow as we're moving, we're continuing to move higher. And every time we come back down to test the low, we just continuously find buyers. But I understand the short thesis as well, though. Just hard to read when we're moving this slow. Mm-hmm. Oh, on that 61725 area up top. Yeah, but we're not. But the trend's not finished though. You know what I mean? Like the trend hasn't ended until we take a low. That's why I'm like I feel what y'all I feel what y'all saying about the shorts. Yeah, but the trend hasn't completed itself, right? So to say that we haven't taken the high yet, I mean that's true. We haven't taken it yet, but we're looking pretty bearish at these lows though. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I mean, we set up here long enough that the Bulls should have taken this level, and they did not move. Like the Bears absorbed every attempt by the Bulls, every single attempt, and now the selling is is pretty massive on NQ here at the low. Are you still long about this? Yeah, I got out too. I was like, I'm not liking these longs. Not liking the longs, but I also don't like the shorts, so I'm just not gonna do anything. Yeah, I just don't like anything about this area right now, so I'm just gonna stand pat and wait. I think that the shorts and or the longs could play out here, and right now, like I feel like it's an early entry for the shorts or a late entry, and I don't know which one, right? Or a late entry for the longs, exactly. So with that information, I'd rather just stay pat and wait. Because here come these bulls right back. And ES isn't moving at all. I know, right? I just can't trust these damn bears, man. I don't trust them. Look how hard we just like. It's so tough to be a freaking bear, man. It's nuts, bro. I'm just gonna wait. I'll just wait until. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm waiting. I'm waiting until we come down so I can get into a long. There we go. Good job. Good job, bro. Good job. Breaking those lows on NQ. ES is trying to break those lows as well. Well, ES never really broke the lows. It's just kind of hanging out. What are you shooting for? You shooting for Tokyo on the shorts? He said, I'm not sure. I hear you. Okay, let me look at the 15 minute. Let me look at the 15 minute. Another one is saying, yeah, no, I agree with you. Another one. But again, I was looking at this from the bullish standpoint. So I was looking at this from this angle, right? So on the bullish standpoint, we took out this high right here. Let me get my little arrow. So if you're looking at the 15 minute, we took out this low, right? And then we brought this high and this high. But on the 1 hour, we weren't able to take, and that's why I said I agree with my Discord member, because we weren't able to take the 1 hour supply zone. So he was looking at it, if we don't take this 1 hour and we fail at this 1 hour or this 15 minute, he's looking to get shorted. He got shorted 606. So he got short at the high, right? And now he's looking for a break of the low, which would also fuel my thesis of 36 being tapped, right? So I understood what you were saying as well. I was just looking at it from the bullish standpoint of the break of the high and then the retest. NQ is flushing right now. The tape can't even keep up. You see that? Tape can't even keep up. Oh my goodness. Good short, Malik. Body bag. Body bag. The short king is in the building. Oh my God. The tape finally caught up. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean the candlesticks look kind of suspect. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that, yeah, it's like, yeah, it was like as soon as we got that dump, buyers immediately stepped in. But it looks like the sellers are coming back. The tape, the time in sales has no green on it, 0, no green, like literally no green right now. So you might be good for these shorts. Yeah, we're flushing. Good call. Good read, Malik. Good read. Great read. He said, I just my brain just has to this brain just has to stick with it, bro. Like every time it fakes out, it just goes straight down every single time. Yeah, it's all good, man. I feel dumb. I had the low as well. I had the low for the longs. Yeah. All right. Both NQ and Nvidia are in demand at the exact same time. So those sellers that came in, right, they're being met with a lot of resistance right now at the low. So let's see what happens. This is the pre-market low, I believe. Oh no, this is the opening, the low of day right here. So let's see if we want to. Yeah, let's see if we want to trade below that or we want to find buyers here. I'm not seeing any signs of buyers on the tape, just for the record. Let's go, Malik. Body bag them. Bag them up, Malik. Let's go. Hey, I'm done fighting Malik. When he say go short, I'm gonna just be like, hey man, Malik say go short. I'm looking to go short. But what y'all talking about? Good job. Good short, Malik. Good short, brother. Good short. Very good short. What's that? Oh yeah, 35. Yeah, 35.41 area. Yeah, that's big right there. This is from yesterday. Yeah, yesterday we had a very large seller hit the market at 35. Very large seller hit the tape at 35. But remember, we put him underwater yesterday, so we could look to use him as support right here. Yeah, it was 500. I don't know. Look, I can tell you this. This is where I'm looking to get long. I can tell you that. I was about to say, I'm just letting you know this is where I'm looking to get long. Here, let me switch over to E. No, I'm gonna stay on ES. I'm gonna stay on ES because this is the area where I want to get long on ES as well. Let me double check to make sure ES is in my area. Yeah, ES is in 30-minute demand right now. So let me mark that on Top Step X. I really like trading these ES contracts for the 1 mini. If you guys get to the 50K accounts and you get to the funded, if you're used to trading 5 micros on NQ, consider, again, I know you guys love ES, but consider trading one mini contract of ES. It's the same thing as trading 5 micros, right? Like you don't have to put as much risk on, right? And you're still getting that reward that we all love, right? So just FYI. But I'm watching. It's $50 a point for one mini. Yeah, exactly. He said, "Gee, yeah, it's $50 a point on ES, so it's like $12.50 a tick." Yes, it does. Yes, it does. You don't need it to though. Yeah, like no. Shut up. This is where Justin wanted to get long right here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Like it'll move. All right, I'm actually gonna take a long here, but it moves, right? But if you can get ES to move a point, right, on a 50K account, like that's Gucci, right? Like that's $50. If you can move it 2 points, that's $100. You know what I mean? Like you're good, right? Your day is done, as opposed to waiting for 10 points or 20 on NQ, right? Like so, it doesn't matter. Tomato, in my opinion. I just look at it like because I traded 5 micros, because I traded the 5 micros, I don't like this at all. I need to see the tape. That's what I need to see. Because I traded 5 micros to get here, in order for me to duplicate that that process, I'm gonna cut it here. I don't like what I'm seeing. In order for me to duplicate that process, I'm gonna wait till I get above the high and then come back and retest. But in order for me to duplicate that process, I need to be able to trade the 5 micros. And since I can't on Top Step X, I'll basically substitute that for 1 mini on ES, as opposed to trading the 2 micros on NQ, expecting a much larger move. I cut that short for break even because I didn't like what I was seeing. I like the area, but I mean long. Sorry. Yeah. Oh no, I took a quick long and I cut it for break even because I didn't like what I was seeing. I like this area for longs because of the previous range, right? And that range was London's range, or it was actually Tokyo's high and London's low. You see that? Yes. Okay, okay, okay. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. I could see that. I could see us taking out 513. Is that what you're looking at? Facts. Do you see the are you looking at 516 to be swept? Is that what you're looking at? That's what I see. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at as well. Yeah, 3:45 a.m. Yeah. It's basically London's low, basically. Yeah. Let me look at ES's tape because I still like these loans down here. Let me look at ES tape. Y'all gonna be mad at me, but let me see this. Ah man, don't leave without me, bro. Is you see this sweep right here and then this higher low being put in right here? I think this market's about to go. I just think that I think we came down to fill 50%, right? And then once we fill 50% of that range, I think the market's ready to go. But I want to see a little bit more confirmation before I take it. Since I'm not in at the low, yeah, I think it's about to go. Because we could be coming back to retest that 50% and then drop. So we could come back into this area on ES and then drop right here. Yeah. Yeah, if we get above here, then I'll be looking at and I'm talking about ES for chat, but I'm basically looking to get above 92 and then come back down to retest this area if we can get aggressive buyers coming out of this area, right? So that's how I'm looking at ES right now. But I'm not seeing everything I want to see from the stocks. I do like the fact, oh yes, I am. Oh my goodness. Everything's in demand right now. Everything. Matter of fact, let me move this over here. So I can actually have two screens up that have my my tape. There we go. There we go. Ah, see, I can watch both tapes now. I just can't see the Discord. Y'all be all right. Y'all need me. Y'all got me on voice chat. Okay, now I can see ES and NQ's tape with my other screen over here. Okay, that works. Perfect. Perfect. All right, cool. Now we're in business, baby. Now we cooking with high grease, as they say. All right, yeah, I think the shorts, if we reject right there at 52.89, I think the shorts are going to still be valid. And as long as we continue to reject, I'm not going to trade it. But it was just a swing low. The high close below that low on NQ when you called the sweep of the low too. Yeah. I knew for the morning move we were going to sweep that low. I was upset with myself because I had a trade in mind and I took the trade and I let it off the hook, right? So once I let it off the hook, I was a little upset. All right, NQ's moving, ES is moving, looking to take this high. It's so cool being able to see both the tapes at the same time. Like, this is pretty cool. Sorry, this is a new view for me. A very new view for me. I've never had both the tapes up simultaneously. Can you guys still hear me in the Discord? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I didn't accidentally close the Discord. All right, rejecting VWAP on ES and NQ. And sellers are coming in at 557 and 289 on ES. Well, I'm sorry. ES VWAP is at ES's VWAP. ES's VWAP is at 5290. I don't know. I would have to switch to NQ. Hang on. I'm not longing. No, I'm not getting long. Not at all. No, I'm just calling price. I'm looking to long the market, but not as long as we continue to reject the high. If we reject the high, I'm just not going to get long. I still think that this is a quality area to look to long the market, but I'm going to look for confirmation first before I get long. I am not trying to give you a heart attack. You know, bro, you do not need my confirmation anymore. You used to. But you don't need it no more, bro. Fly, eagle, fly. Yeah, I think that's a quality target. I think as long as the market continues, as long as the ETFs continue to sell off, Microsoft continues to reject, Nvidia continues to reject, I don't see a reason to get in longs just yet. I'm gonna go get some water though, because not having Justin on stream means I gotta talk a lot more. So give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Oh shit! Here come these bulls. Yeah, I think they want to hold this area, man. I don't think we're gonna come back for that low, Valdez. I think the bulls want to hold this area. That boom boom box is looking pretty good. Yeah. Oh, an NQ. Okay. Yeah, I don't. It's just one of my little rules. I try not to short the market inside of demand. I just like to see what we're gonna do. If we come out of here bullish, I'll just wait for the market to flip. Again, I'm trading ES, but I'm watching both tapes. So I may not be watching ES's chart, but I can tell you from the tape exactly what we're doing. You see that resting liquidity at 20 on the tape, guys? That's a sign that the market wants to move up. We got that same resting liquidity at 52.80 on ES as well. Oh. As long as the market continues to reject 89 and 90 on ES, though, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna wait till we get above this area. If we get above this area, I'll wait for a retest of this area and I'll take the market long. They just slapped 500 orders at 52.90, which is the high on ES to the sell side, Malik. They don't have that same liquidity being loaded on NQ, but you can see it pretty well on ES. It's like 500 orders, which is an abnormal amount of liquidity. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Yeah. I want to see what I think ES wants to come down to 5280, but yeah. They got a ton of liquidity above us, but I don't know if the market wants to go get that liquidity before dropping, or does it want to drop because of that liquidity? So I'm just gonna wait. It's just not clear to me right now, so I'm gonna wait. I like you guys' shorts because I do think the market. I think the rally looks weak. I don't think the market looks weak though, if that makes sense. Okay. The rally doesn't look weak, it looks slow. Yeah. Yeah, NQ looks strong. ES is trying to break through 5290 and all of that liquidity up there. If it can get above that liquidity, I think ES can really go. If that seller gets filled and put underwater, yeah, NQ's already pushing. ES is trying to get through this heavy seller up here at 5290. Yeah, there goes ES. There goes NQ rather. Yeah, see, they just got a taste. I would have probably waited until that liquidity get. Well, you can't see ES's tape, but I want to see how we react to that liquidity at 5290. Because if that seller wants to get filled, that could be a problem for the market. But NQ don't care. NQ's continuing to push. Yeah, see, this doesn't look good. This looks like that seller wants to. Yep, there he goes. Yep, I knew that seller wanted to get filled. I was reading that. I'm like, yo, I probably wouldn't have let that go. I was like, y'all shorts might actually be good. That's why I kept saying that high on. You got to be able to read both tapes, but you guys can't see both tapes. But okay, yeah. Nah, you gotta critical think. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that seller, there's a huge seller at 5290 again that's on ES that just he's moving his orders down to 5289.75 right now. And then there's a huge buyer down at 5280. So the question is, does this seller get underwater so we can move up, or do we come down first? But again, I'm still not trading this. I want to see us get away from this seller, either to the downside or to the upside. I want to see the result of this. I don't want to trade this. I just want to wait. And then on NQ, it's the same deal. Like, there's a big buyer down here, 52, 50, 55.20, which is where I think price may go to before we get ready to move, which was also lines up with the idea that Valdez has of us sweeping Tokyo's low, right? So it would make sense for us to come down, sweep that liquidity at 520 before trading higher. But we're also consolidating right here after breaking this high, right? We broke this high, that happened, right? On 562, and then the low is at 535. Yeah, I was about to say you might want to get out of this trade, bro. You might want to get out of these longs. That's literally your setup right there. I just think the market wants to play games down here. So for me on ES, if we can trade above the high of 52.94, then I'll look for pullbacks into 52.90 to trade the market long. If the market wants to dump, like I told you guys, I'm not interested in the short. So if it wants to dump from here, then I'm just wrong. Looking for this double bottom. Yeah, I like it. Custom barbecue, the low of the week. Indeed, baby. Let's get it. Yeah, NQ looks strong. ES looks strong. The market looks, VIX looks weak, and the market looks strong. Like I'm not shorting this market. It's not gonna happen. All right, there's the 950. Yeah, I couldn't do it, bro. All right, here comes 1050. We should be able to get a movement here. It's 1050, which is, you know, in regards to macros and time, we should be looking for the market to do something here. We played around, we stabbed all that liquidity. The seller at 52.90 is still loading his position. He's reloading his position, which tells me that we might look to take the low before we leave here. And the reason why ES will take the low or NQ will come down, it's going to be because of ES. I'm telling y'all right now, if we can't hold 52.90, this thing's coming down. Here he comes again. Every time we tap 52.89.75, this seller gets filled and he adds more liquidity at 52.90. And NQ is just consolidating. Looking to break above on NQ. ES appears to be looking to take this guy out, though. Come on, just get above the damn high, ES. Watching both of the tapes is crazy. Like seeing how fast NQ moves versus like the Cadillac. ES is like a freaking Cadillac. This thing's taking its sweet time, but it'll get there. It's like, just hold on, bro. Like, chill out. We got the youngin over there. All right. ES is tapping into that liquidity right now at 52.89.75, filling all of that liquidity. That seller is being filled and he's reloading. So let's see if he continues to reload and does the buying continue to come up there? Because the buyers seem interested in taking all of that liquidity. Because every time we sell, oh, and now they're loading. Yeah, I think we're about to push. They're loading liquidity underneath price now to support once we take that liquidity. So that's a really good sign. We just got to take out 52.90 and retest it, and then I'll be looking to get long. NQ still in consolidation, still no break of the high. All right, here's ES testing 52.89 right now, filling all of that liquidity right there at 52.89 and pushing through it. Okay, there goes ES, there goes NQ. All right, now we're pushing. All right, there we go. Okay, good. Oh, I got filled. Okay, I had a limit order at 52.89.50 on ES. So I got filled on that little pullback. So I'm hoping for a nice breakout here after filling all that liquidity. Let's see if the market's ready to push higher now. My target's going to be 53.06 and potentially 53.09 on ES. Again, stopping as soon as we feel liquidity, like just not moving at all. Market is just stalling. I don't like this. Don't like it. We can just continue to move forward. That's what I would like. I want to see that aggressive push from ES to let me know buyers are definitely interested in buying higher. I was hoping I didn't get filled, honestly. Like, I had that order after we swept, and I was like, okay, 52.89 is where I want to get filled. And then it came down and filled me on this push. I was hoping to get filled after this push, but it is what it is. Again, creating that candle structure that I don't like on the 1 minute, but let's see if we can continue to push out of here. Come on, ES, do your thing. Do the Superman shit. Again, fill that liquidity. We just want to see more buying come in above 52.90 and then hold 552 on NQ. Right now, I'm not seeing buying or selling. So I guess that's a good thing for buyers because there's not a lot of sellers that are stepping in right here. And NQ's holding 552, which is good. A lot of buying took place at 52.90. There's over 1,300 buyers that got filled at 52.90. So either they're going to be trapped or they're going to be looking to defend their position. So there's the push above 52.91. Let's see if we want to continue to buy. Again, looking for that push out of this area to push into. See if we can get this push above these sellers. There's a lot of sellers that took place at 52.91, over 1,200 sellers at 52.91 on ES. So if we can get above 52.91, those sellers will start to stop out, and then we can start to make that push into 5,300, where we have a very low amount of liquidity that was traded up there. So if we can get through 52.91, I expect a nice strong move into 53.06. Just got to get out of this area. A lot of buying going on at 52.91, trying to flip this area green. That's what I want to see. More buying coming in at 52.91. There's NQ pushing above 63. There's the push out on NQ. There's the push out on ES. All right, let's get this thing pushing here. Let me refresh my screen because Top Step's not even showing me where I am in price. All right, we want to see an aggressive push out of 52.91. We're gonna if we start to push away from 52.91, we'll put that buyer underwater, right? And those sellers at 52.91, they'll start to close their position. Again, I expect a retest of 52.90 because it was so tough to get away from that area. But I want to see the market start to push away from this area. There's NQ above 63. You want to see NQ start to trade in the 70s and ES start to push. It's all good, brother. It's all good. Well, you gotta protect capital, man. You gotta protect capital. Don't always look for that big move because we're in a bullish market. Yep. Yeah, you gotta practice capital preservation. Yep. Yeah. All right. So now we're pushing, trying to get above 52.91.50 on ES. Shout out to my man Jay Seals. I decided to, in honor of him, trade ES today. You know what I'm saying? Because he couldn't make it to the stream. So I said, screw it. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Also, that's not the truth. The reason why I'm trading ES is because I realized mathematically it made more sense for my 50K account. That's the only reason. All right, 52.91 above it. Now we want to use it as support and potentially push higher. All right, we'll let this trade chill, let it simmer for a little bit. This thing is taking forever, but I think it's a good trade. I was hoping to get in on the pullback, but I ended up getting filled before we took off. So I got really into the management of the trade there. I mean, the wicks at the bottom of this thing are nutty, absolute nutty. More selling coming in at 52.91, but the buyers are holding that level. So the more selling that comes in at that level, if the buyers don't let it break, that's actually a good thing. I'm at break even just because I do not like this area. Like, I really need us to push out of this area, and I'm just not willing to give this area any more of my money. We just need to push through 92 now. All right, and then start to support 92 is what I want. Let me check on the stock market here. See what we're getting ourselves into. See what support we're getting. Yeah, the market's just not moving. Like, nobody's buying or selling. So the market's just really low volatility right now. We may not get a push out of here. As far as an aggressive push, we're literally just sitting here at a standstill right now. And the standstill does not favor a bull. It does not. When the market has low volatility, it is not in your favor if you're a bull. Again, coming back down to that 52.90 area, trying to see if we can hold this area, or do the bulls want to, or do the bears want to take it over as in another failure to move higher? I'll be stopped out at 89.50. And if so, I don't want in this trade, because at this point, I'll feel like that the market wants to continue to go down. The buyers are just refusing to move higher or to buy higher. And there's more selling that's coming in at 52.91. So let's see if we hold this consolidation to move higher. I'm going to hold the trade as long as we're at my break even, and the plan is to re-enter at lower price if the market still wants to move higher. Right now, the volatility is just so low that the market it's just not doing anything. And the stocks resemble that as well. Like, there's just no buying and selling anywhere right now. All right, we're out of the trade right there. Another failed rally by the bulls. I'll just stay out of this thing. I'm not gonna continue to trade this consolidation. If we're not gonna move any higher, I'm just gonna stay out. What's going on, Yvonne? Justin taking days off? Yeah, he had to take care of his daughter. He had some things to take care of. So yeah, I let him off the hook today. You know what I mean? He off the hook today. Y'all gotta deal with the dark man today. Dark man. Yeah, that's me. All right, retesting 52.90 on ES. I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. I really don't like this area. I just do not. We're just moving sideways right now, so I'm not gonna waste any more mental capital in this area when we're just not moving. I would not be longing the market down here. That I will say. I mean, shorting the market down here. I honestly would not be taking trades down here. I'd rather just wait to see what if the market wants to bring us any volatility. Right now, we're completely range bound right now. I think ultimately the range wants to push out. Just a ton of selling at 91, man. A ton of selling at 91. Every time we come up to 91, like, the market just stalls because there's so much selling going on at 91. That same level is 67 or 65 through 67 on NQ. I think the market wants out of here though. It's 10 o'clock. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, it's really nothing for me to touch right now. Liquidity. Volatility. Where art thou? Thou has forsaken us this morning. We've only been able to squeeze about $100 out of this market so far, but considering the price action, I'm okay with that. Like, honestly, I'm completely okay with that. I think ultimately when we want to move higher, we're just taking our sweet ass time. Oh my goodness. Where are the buyers? Where are the sellers? Where is everybody? Like, is today like a bank holiday or something? Like, geez Louise. This thing is taking its sweet time. Malik, you back in the shorts or what? I think we could come back down. I think we could come back down one more time before we leave this area, but I don't think the market wants to go short. I think it wants to go long. It's too much. Yeah, you've had your fun. He don't care what Malik don't care. Malik don't care nothing about what we said. Yes. Yeah, it's just not worth it, man. Just wait for your setup. It'll come. You want to short the market, wait for the right reason. Right now, we just got above a high and now we're retesting that low that brought the high. So right now we're in bullish character. You don't want to be shorting this. And NQ is continuing to push. ES taking its sweet ass time, but NQ looks like it's trying to go. Damn, there goes NQ. Yeah, I got back in as well. I got back in on NQ or ES. Once I saw NQ take off, I was like, all right, I'm in here. I like that sweep. We just need the continuation, man. Like, just continue to buy. Well, mm-hmm. My wife. Yeah, I would have been annoyed even at the lows. My wife just said, "Excuse me, sir. I just realized you're wearing a whole lot of red." It wasn't instant. It was. Yeah, it was literally just, oh, okay. Let me go drop the kiddos off and put this Scully on because it matched this red hoodie. I wasn't nothing for these ladies in here. They just friends of the show. That's it, baby. Friends of the show. See, when you start talking nervous and stuff when your wife come in, you're like, yeah, baby. It's just friends of the show, baby. Just friends of the show. What you doing at Family Dollar? Give me something, bro. Give me something. Bro, what is this market trying to do, man? I don't know. I'm in long. I'm giving it the low. I think the market wants to continue to go up. I'm just gonna hold it at this point. Many times as I cut the trade, I should have just stayed in the damn thing. I'm on ES. My entry's at 52.89. Well, 52.90. Sorry, that was my previous entry. I had the low on NQ, so I'm like punching myself for that one. But you weren't here to cuss me out for that. Yeah, I had the entry on NQ. I think was like in the 60s or something. Yeah, they about to run my stop here. We just can't get any continuation above the high, bro.
Yo, what up?
Oh, you can do that? I didn't even know they had that. Okay. So you're not using an app. You're basically like bypassing. I see what you're saying. He said, but to clarify, I absolutely hate it. Don't do it. Yeah, don't use that, man. Well, remember, you bought the account to trade it from home, so don't deviate from your plan. You know, don't deviate from that, because that can cause some real unnecessary problems. Yeah, that's just stress you don't need. You know what I mean? Like, why, especially while you're you're at your money making business, right? Like that's stress. You leave that shit at home, bro. We haven't moved. I hope we're not gonna do this thing where we just sit here for 3 hours. Oh, what she do? I can't see the Discord. Yeah, that was my entry. My entry on NQ was yeah, my original entry on NQ was 49 or 50, one of them. And I cut it. I got scared. I really wish I would have just longed NQ instead of ES though. God damn, ES, can we do something? Is this thing on? Yeah. Man, I was trying, bro. I'm watching. I can see the tape on NQ. I can see both the tapes, and I'm watching ES not go anywhere, and I'm watching NQ. I'm watching NQ be up 30 points. The crazy part is NQ ES is going the opposite direction. I don't even know how that's possible. But we're holding 90. So as long as we hold 90, I think we're all right. If NQ starts to fall, though, ES is going to drop like a rock. Goodness gracious, this is horrible. Previous day tap retest here on NQ. So be careful. Oh yeah, I got you muted in the Discord. I didn't know you were in the Discord. I couldn't see the Discord because I have both streams. Oh, you have the Discord. You have yourself muted. I don't have you muted.
I know. I just said I realized I'm muted in the Discord.
Oh,
because I came in here talking
instead of just unmuting it.
Oh, because I was in here talking to them and I was messing around. So
okay, I was like, why did he type that and just put it in here? What's up?
Because what's up, everybody? Because Boyd was like, bro, you scared me. I thought someone hacked my Discord.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, and then Yvonne was like, you taking days off? And then yeah, so this is a whole thing. I was messing with them on here. What up, everybody? I'm back home in the crib.
Hold on, man. You on double right now. Hang on. You on double time. Oh, nice, Michelle. Let's get it.
I see we're getting some good movement today. Y'all been
what? Boy, you ain't been here for this. This is not good movement. You ain't been here.
It looks like we got a nice trip to the downside. We got a nice pump to the upside. I think it's some good movement.
Nice trip to the downside. That was in the pre-market.
No, we had a nice little drop. What is this? This is like a nice 70-point drop. This is a 70-point drop.
Great movement. Get out of here.
That was a 70-point drop. What do you mean?
Stop by to say great movement. Get your ass back. Go back to
Malik. I hear Malik literally say, "Yeah, I caught 70 points."
No, he didn't. He gave it all back. Oh, all right. I still don't think shorts is good business. I think shorts are good. I think, yeah, he got short. Basically the top. I'm still in these longs though. Justin, you in the building or you? Are you in the Discord?
I'm in the stream. My camera's just turned off.
Hey, boy said Justin came in and said, "Man, it's a really good price action." Boy said, "Kick him back out."
It has not been that bad. It's been pretty nice.
After we consolidated for a whole hour down here, he come in like, "Hey man, this is really nice price action." Shut up. Get out.
Hey, there were some trades there.
Tipsky says, "Hey Hobbs, thanks for stopping by on Saturday. Did you get your son the game on his phone?" No, I haven't got it yet. I stopped by Tipsky's. Tipsky has a YouTube channel, CODM and Crypto. It's Call of Duty and Crypto. I stopped by and he was on live. So anytime I see any of my members on live, I support people who support me. Right? Who is tapping the dishes in the Discord? Oh, that's this.
Well, Pippi changing the tire. That's what he did.
He's like, "Hey, clap, clap, clap." I was like, "Yo, what is that?" Yeah, but it was crazy. We just can't move. I'm trading ES right now, so we're really not moving. If you think EQ's not moving, like just take a look at.
There's a big difference. ES hasn't been moving. That makes sense.
Yeah. No, we about to take this thing out. There's entirely too much selling. That went on at these highs. I don't think the market's going to be able to hold this. I think we're going to come right back down. Yeah, here we go. And honestly, NQ can't move any higher because of ES, not the other way around. All right. I want this thing. I'm in the longs with you. It's gonna have to come and get me too. I think as long as we hold above 52.90. Yeah, on ES, I think as long as we hold above 52.90, we should be good. We should be good business. We're just taking our sweet ass time. Wait on 11:50, 12:30. Stop everybody out. All the paper-handed quitters that don't want to smoke today.
All the paper-handed quitters. That's funny.
We took out 52.90. There was a ton of selling that took place at there. It was a big seller that got filled, and now we're using 5290 as support. So as long as we hold above 5290, I'm comfortable with my trade. If we break 5290, I get real uncomfortable. And my paper-handed ass is going to sell. I'm out. I think we're just building demand up here or down here to go higher. NQ is gone. Go, 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 gadget NQ.
Be right back.
Screw the shorts. We don't need no shorts. Longs, baby. If only I stayed on NQ. ES, get with the freaking program already. Jeez Louise. Gracious me. All right, let's see. Apple is bouncing. I like Microsoft. I like NVIDIA. And yes, just do the thing, man. The thing. The thing. The thing. Go up. This is so draining. You there, Justin, or you muted? Or am I talking to myself? All right, he must have left again. All right, let's see. NQ back above the previous day high. My long was the entry. I just beat up, but I'm still long on ES. Again, targets 5306, potentially 5312 on ES. Just letting the Cadillac warm up over here. Yeah. We're finally moving out of this area. Thank God. If we get into 5300, I know we're good. Yeah, y'all did. ES still. God, can ES move 2 points? Yeah, it is. It's Taco Tuesday, but I think we're doing chicken tonight. Shocker. If anybody's shocked by that, you shouldn't be. The question is, are we going to make new highs today? New all-time highs? That's the only question that's left. Like I think that this aggressive seller came into the market in this morning, and he's either the reason we can't go higher, or he's about to be extremely underwater. A lot of buyers got filled up at 5290, but nothing happened. We went the opposite way at 5292. Oh gosh, this is so boring. All right, another head and shoulder print on NQ, looking like it might continue to fake sellers out, which is good. If ES can just get with the freaking program and start pushing, that'd be really nice. I think ES will start to move if Apple can get going. So as long as if Apple wants to do some Superman shit today, that'd be dope. Apple and Microsoft. Right now, we're just literally at a standstill. Like there's literally nothing happening right now. No more news, no nothing. We're just stuck here. Nobody wants to buy, nobody wants to sell. NQ's continuing to push up. Hopefully ES can get with the program here. I'm already forward thinking, I'm looking at news for tomorrow. Shut up, man. Look at ES. If you want to understand how I'm feeling right now, just look at ES, bro. Just look at it. Yeah. Bro, look, because I'm trading ES. I didn't say we, I said me. Go look at ES and you'll see what I'm talking about. I said that. I literally called out price for NQ first. I literally called out price for NQ first. I explained NQ, and then I explained what was happening on ES. And I explained that my black butt gonna be back on NQ as soon as possible. As soon as this trade is over, I'm going back to NQ. This is nuts. We've moved 2 points, while NQ's rally 60 or 30. Yeah, 30 from the low. All right, Custom Barbecue, you have a good day as well. You headed to work. Oh, it's your Friday. Passing my first 50K account tomorrow. Remember to take profits, yo. Hey, no problem, man. You take it easy, brother. Thank you so much for your time. Oh my God, I'm watching ES on the 1 hour at this point. It's just it just takes my insanity to another level. This is boring. And it's like ES moves up just barely while NQ's rallying. But the minute NQ starts to sell off, ES starts to sell off immediately. I'm like, dude, like just go up. We already know what the objective is. Just continue to go up. That's it. Come on. You know what you want to do. Come on, Apple. Turn this thing up, baby. Turn this engine up. Get this Cadillac going. There goes NVIDIA pushing up. Now we just need Apple to wake the F up. Apple or Microsoft. Either one will suffice. But as long as the VIX is at 20, like I'm comfortable in this trade. I don't know where Justin went. I thought he was here and then he's not here, but his mic is unmuted. So maybe he's dealing with something with his daughter. Right? He ain't got that much PTO, bro. He about to take his ass. Send his ass. They say in the Navy, send his ass back to P days. That's where you first start boot camp. The P days. No, P days. Yo, what are we doing on ES, man? What are you doing, bro? Oh, I will never do this again. This is a mistake, at least for the way that I trade. Owners approved ban on hip drop. What the heck is a hip drop tackle? That sounds like the way you're supposed to tackle. Bro, do not come back down here to 5290, bro. Like, just don't do it. There's no reason to come back down here. You built support. Just stay up there. Oh, we're about to come back down. Oh, I'm about to lose my mind. You know, it's bad enough. Yo, the VIX is at 14.15 and ES is selling off. This is so ass backwards today. There's just no volatility. Like, I don't think the VIX is moving down because of the buying. I think the VIX is moving down because the lack of participation, to be honest with you. I just don't feel like there's a lot of participants in the market today. There's no way this market should be selling off right now. Well, welcome to the new Tokyo session, ladies and gentlemen, where we do nothing but chop. If you want to wait for the volatility to come in, just, you know, trade London. Yo, what are we doing, man? Oh, this is horrible. This is horrible. Two perfect longs too. That's it. That's it. And then it was like, all right, we're done. We're done. There's just no volatility in the New York session anymore, bro. Like none. Yeah, we're smoked. If we break this low, it's over. It is over. I'm just watching all the buyers continue to hold at 52.90 on ES. It's making me feel good. But if we come back down, I want out of this trade. Like if we can't hold 52.90, I'm gone, and I'm gonna be done. That's gonna be my last trade on the day because I'll be over it. Good luck, fam. Holding a short, but it's not looking good. Yeah, I'm holding this long, and it don't look good. So I don't know. I'm in it. Whatever. Nothing looks good right now because there's no participation. Like there's no fireworks. Either way, right? Maybe another instrument has fireworks, but I haven't checked. And I don't want to check because it's going to piss me off that I didn't trade that other instrument. So here comes NQ back down, which means you guessed it. Bye-bye ES. Yep. It's like whenever sellers come into a bull market, they just ruin all the fun. They just slow everything down. More selling coming into this area, still not moving price. I just feel like they're just baiting more sellers to short the market here. Because here come the buyers right back.
Ugh. All right, I'm back.
Nah, I don't know what Price wants to do here, but I don't think it's gonna sell. I don't think it's gonna sell. I think we're building. I think we're building new demand down here. Is what I think. But where you go, fool?
Oh, we're getting our house.
Really bad at notifications. Like you're really bad at saying, "I'll be right back, guys."
I literally I did say it, but y'all might have just been in conversation. We have we're getting our house, or not our house, but our driveway and fence pressure washed because of all the pollen and stuff. We're gonna get a letter from our homeowners association saying we got to take care of it. So,
oh God, this is the worst action ever, bro.
Especially ES. ES has literally been trading sideways all day.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to trade ES today over NQ?
The idea that I could trade the equivalent of 5 micros.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Which, I mean, it works out. Like, once it gets moving, it's fine. It's just, God, it's like starting an old ass car. I'm in at 52.90 and my stop's at 89. So I like my risk to reward. Like, it's fine. Okay, I'm at the low where all of that buying came in on that wick at the low. Mm-hmm. I'm in right there. So if we can get a push above the high, we'll be fine. If this fails again, though, I'm losing faith in this trade.
You're getting drained of that mental capital, huh?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm good. I mean, I'm up on the day. I'm not tripping. I'm just annoyed by the fact that we're literally trading sideways. Like there's literally nothing for me to do, and I shouldn't even be in this trade. Like I'm kind of over it and just waiting for the PM session. But I'm gonna hold it because I think it has potential to go to 53.06 if we can get some volatility. There's no volatility in the market. Like the volatility index is at 1415, which is technically a good sign, but it means that price is slowed as well. Like the buying, all of this buying that's coming in, it's been absorbed by a seller, but he's not selling the market down. Or he plans to, he's just absorbing price. I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's strange. Google has left the building. Apple looks like it wants to push out. Nvidia's looking strong, right? Potentially. And ES just isn't moving. We've been in a 1-point range. This is like an hour, bro. Like that's what it feels like. Like, good Lord, like, bro, I'm about to cut this trade. I really am. If this thing comes down, I'm just gonna take my little $50.
Yeah, it looks like CL's on its BS too.
I'm out. I'm taking my little $25 and I'm out of that trade. I just can't. I can't trade ES. I cannot. Like I cannot. Especially on a day like this, I can't. I'd rather trade the 2 micros or trade a mini. Like I can't. ES.
Yeah, the volatility on ES is really slow. Like really slow.
Yeah, that literally just drained all my mental capital. Like all of it.
Yvonne said, "Good luck, fam. Holding the short, but it's not looking good."
Yeah. There's no. Look at the 1 hour on NQ though. There's an inverse head and shoulders on NQ on the 1 hour. That's why I have zero faith that this thing is going to come down. But I had the entry. I had the same entry Michelle got. I had the same entry. But I sold it.
Oh, on NQ.
Mm-hmm.
Stop touching this.
At this point,
Let it play.
I'm just over it. Like I don't even want to trade this price action. If this is the price action we're gonna get, like I'm just over it.
Yeah, it's pretty slow. Pretty slow.
Meanwhile, God, Gold gave it all back. Give it to Jesus.
I saw.
Gold gave it all back. Did you see it went straight to our profit
I
target?
know it sucks because we were just too early.
It was the first thing I woke up and checked. I said, "Please God." I looked. I said, "Motherfucker."
Yeah, we were just too early. We was in there.
You said 2183. I said, "No, I'm looking at more like 2200." And you was like 2200. I was like, That thing went right to 2200, bro. I said, "Come on, man. Come on, God." Like, but I know what I'm trading now, right? Like, I know that to me, I'm not going to trade NQ in Tokyo. I'd much rather just wait till about 9:30. Because remember, it happened again. We went to bed after that trade. Right at 9:30, market took off. So I just said, when I saw that this morning, I said, that's it. I'm setting my alarms. That's it. Yes, you better not take off after I took that trade off. You better not do it. You know what? I don't even care if you do it because I have no desire to sit in a trade. Look at this chop on ES. Look at the 5 minute. My God, that is horrendous. Horrendous.
Yeah, the volatility is very, very low again today. Let's see where's the.
Yeah, it's just that it's the shortened week, man. Us not having and when the volatility is low like this, I just think it's in favor of the bears, even though the VIX is low. I feel like the bears can drag price down much faster than the bulls.
Yeah, because even the consumer index didn't really move the market like I thought it would.
Nothing. Now here goes ES to the downside. Glad I got out of that trade because I would have just lost money for no reason. Yeah, I think this might be a bearish day because these bulls, they fell in the city right now. What is happening, bro?
You have failed this city.
We still didn't break the low. Still couldn't break the low. Every time we sweep down, bulls buy it right back up. We did make a new high. We just didn't make a new high in this trend. The new high came at 1123. But now we haven't broke the low that brought the new high. That's why I'm saying I'm not talking about the low at 1132. I'm talking about the low at 1104. That 1104 low is what brought this high at 1123. It's not the low that we're at right now. This low is supporting the previous high. So that's what's making that high strong. But this low also belongs to this consolidation. So there's a lot going on right here, and that's why I don't want to trade it. I need volatility. Other than that, I'm just gonna not take any trades. I'm just gonna wait it out.
Yeah, this is definitely a tough one. You can't get really like 2-to-1 right there. We're in super range mode right now.
Yeah, we're ranging, but we're ranging at that previous high from this morning, right? That 1028 high, which means either we're gearing up to take it or it's gearing up to take us down further.
Right. Those 3-hour candles, one big ass doji.
Doji, yeah. That's why I'm like, man, today it's just not a good day for me to trade. Like I'd rather just sit on my hands and wait to see if some volatility comes into the market. Because I don't like to trade. I don't like to scalp the market, and this is more scalping territory than the way I like to trade.
For sure. Almost is like we put a big head and shoulders pattern in on the 15-minute, but we didn't really hold we didn't really hold it. Like the inverse head and shoulders didn't really break the low. Oh, interesting. Come back one more time into demand. If we fall one more time into demand, I'll probably look to long the market potentially.
Oh, just freaking do something. What is ES doing? Still at 52.90, huh? Interesting.
Absolutely nothing.
ES is set at 52.90 all day. Between 90 and 89 all day long. Bro, is it 11 o'clock on the East Coast? Jesus Christ. It's almost noon. We haven't gone anywhere. Bro, my God. First thing you said was, it's nice price action. What?
I mean, by nice, I should say that we had a very nice drop.
One move, bro. One move.
Hey, one move made Malik's whole day.
Chill out, bro. If you was here trading, you would have not said that shit. You'd have been like, man, this price action sucks.
This price action was booty.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you would have said. You would have not have come in here and be like, man, this is really nice price action, huh? Yeah, I'm looking at this as one big ass bear flag. Like, I think the market's gonna come down just because we can't even get back on the other side of the previous day high, which is telling me like we want to trade below the previous day high. If that's the case, then I'll just wait. Right now, it just feels like account closing territory. Oh, look, ES is still at 52.89. Yeah. You're getting off of my screen, ES. I don't even like looking at you. Trash Bandicoot.
Trash Bandicoot.
Bro, Google has lost its freaking mind, and the market is not even reacting to it at all. Like they're holding everything still so Google can have its day. I don't even understand this price action at all. Look at this shit, just straight sideways. Like, man, why would I even want to put risk on this? I'll tell you why. I'm not going to. That's the answer.
You don't have the answer, Sway.
You don't got the answer, Sway. Oh. Malik's still in here? I'm sure he didn't shorted the hell out of this market about 87 times up at these highs.
He disrespected my feelings when he said that.
Yeah, I know. Like, I know you got shorted like 75. It's the only thing to do because the bulls just aren't taking us higher. So 75 is where you want to get short. You're gonna short it. I just have no desire to trade it at all unless I'm going to scalp it. I just too greedy for scalping. I don't know when to take profits. Oh, this is horrendous. Boy, you say I disrespected your feelings when I said that like price disrespect fair value gaps. I didn't say that. I said let's see if it respects the fair value gap or if it just wants to push through it. It clearly respected the fair value gap though. It held it. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is the time to get long, but I'm scared.
This ES price action is so terrible.
Bro, it's terrible.
It's
the one
terrible.
day I decided to turn on the screen and trade ES, the market was like, why? Why would you want to come over here? Do you see what we're dealing with? You see this? You see this?
I remember the days when ES would get a 10.1 minute candle. Like, we haven't seen that. Dead, oh my god,
that thing is dead. That's why when you said that, I was currently trading ES. I was like, bruh, do not come in here and talk about no good price action. Please don't. You're just gonna upset me. Please.
Well, I was looking at NQ.
Yeah,
but even NQ either. Yeah, even NQ's price action has been pretty bad.
If you're a bear, though, you're probably getting really good feelings about this. I'm not interested in the shorts. Yeah, if you got short at the highs, I mean, you gotta play. Yeah, you gotta trade what it's giving you.
Emmett said this is. Oh my god, it's funny. Emmett said this has been amazing price action.
What he say?
Emmett said this was amazing price action.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But Emmett, you gotta remember you're a super scalper though, so like any price action is good price action.
Yeah, any price action is good if you're scalping the market. I'm just not a scalper, so I don't particularly like this price action. So I shouldn't say I don't like it. It's just not conducive to the way that I want to trade the market. But I definitely see the opportunities here, 100%.
It's very hard to. Like for me, you have to size up, kind of take on more risk in a sense. Like I'm just waiting for my key area to hit, and when it hits, I'll wait and see what price does there. Which right now is this 2-hour demand zone at 543. If we're not in there, I'm not looking to short the market, really, because overall we're still bullish. Like, and we're just pulling. This is just a pullback, and we actually already broke. We've already broken some key structure for me, but I would have loved to short the market up in the morning, but I wanted it a little bit higher. I just didn't get up there, so it's all good though.
Yeah, it was 617.50 that 1 hour to supply zone. I just couldn't short it because I had to take the kids to school, but that was the level for me. Mm-hmm. We tapped it on the money.
But yeah, looks like we're about to make a lower high here, so long in the market might not be the move once we come back down. Let me see though. Yeah, the way I look at it is I don't really have any high probability setups, so like I could short the market. I see the structure for shorts, but I would much rather just be patient and wait.
I got 30-minute demand from 556 to 538. We keep tapping into it right now. I'm looking to take the market long. I'm just waiting to see if one of these freaking candles is actually going to do something. That looks aggressive. That's the guy I wanted to see. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. How are you? Oh, you just gonna throw a 30-point candle out there like that? Huh? You ain't even gonna come back? Okay, that's what we on. All right. After waiting for this entire area this whole time, you're just gonna rally 30 points, huh? Mother lover. Sorry. Oh, he's going to. He absorbed all of those swings. He has no intentions of pulling back. He wants to take all that liquidity. That's why I was like, bro, this market is going up. It's just a matter of, oh, and there goes ES, motherfucker. Timing, bro, timing. 1150 macros on the money. Must be random, as they say. Must be random. 1150 on the dot. Damn. On the freaking money. Let's see if he takes out these highs though. I thought you were short. He flipped long. He said, yeah. He said, what? I told you. As soon as we get down here, I'm switching. No matter. He said, what? Yeah, facts. Facts. Yeah, that thing was nasty. That was nasty. That was nasty. Yep. That's all you got to do. Facts. I hear that. I hear that. Look, I ain't mad at y'all either way. I just know how I trade, right? Like, and I know this is not conducive for the way that I trade. I know where when a quality setup arrives for me, it's usually when we come out of all this bullshit, right? Like once this is done, then I'll look to trade. And if that means I wait to the PM session to take a trade, I'm comfortable doing that. I understand the ability to scalp the market. This is not something that I teach it. I know how to do it. This is not something that I want to do. But I know that there's a lot of super scalpers in here that love scalping the F out of NQ. I'm not one of them. I tried it. Mm-hmm. No, they're legit like whole moves. Yeah. He said, yeah, I feel you, but these ain't scouts. These is $600 moves. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Again, I'm never gonna argue, you know, the semantics of it, because again, I understand it 100%. It's just, I guess it's just more something that I haven't really practiced as much, right? So I'm okay with just passing until I see a setup that I like. You know what I mean? Big facts. That's what I mean. I guess for me, again, I'm not trying to predict price. I'm not trying to do any of that, right? The market's going to do what it's going to do, but this is what I do know, right? I do know that at some point the market's going to come out of this consolidation. And when it comes out of this consolidation, that's where I want to trade, right? Like you're okay with trading all of it. I'm not. You feel me? Facts. Yeah, we about to push.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see what we're gonna do once we come back up to where we got this drop earlier on in the day.
Yeah.
At 10:20ish. I'm very interested to see what price does. Not to mention there's a pretty big order sitting at 600. So I'm curious to see what we do up there.
Yeah, I want to see what happens when we come back down. If we can break this high, I want to see if we can come back down to 567 and I'll look to take the market long. That's it. That's the only plan I have right now. Because this is an important high that needs to break right here. We've been trying to break this high all morning. Motherfucking ES. You son of a boy. Yeah, they freaking
it's moving up.
There.
Yeah, it's moving up. It's moving on up to the Upper East Side.
Yep, time to go long. Oh, about time to take these shorts though. Shit. Yeah, that failure. Every time I see that head pop up and we put that double top in on the smaller time frames, that shit is like, it's like damn near guaranteed. So yeah. So it's like damn near guaranteed we're coming right down. That's why as soon as I saw that double top, I was like, yeah, we about to run right back down. he said, oh. I said, yeah, that's the candle that I stay away from right there. When I see that structure, I'll be like, nope, I'm out. Again, like I said, I want to see the high cleanly broken, and then I'll look to low in the market. I'm not interested in shorts as long as the VIX is this low. I'm just not doing it. See if we want to move to take this high now.
The Jujul is sending.
Who?
The Jujul.
The what, Justin? What are you saying?
Jujul?
The fuck is Jujul?
Yeah, I've never seen Big Mouth. It's a Google, but they call it Jujul.
Oh my god, bro! Speak English. Like, god damn! I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Goodness. Oh my god! This man coming with the lame shit every time. You're like,
the
what
Jujul.
Are you about?
It's Google. The Jujul. It is English.
It's not fucking English.
I found a Sour Patch Kid.
So good. So good.
Y'all be all right.
So good. None. With the Juju is moving. What? Like, what information am I taking from that when you tell me the Juju is moving? What do I do with that?
Now you know it's Google.
No, I know Google to be Google. Bro, I want to meet this man, Mike. Every time he starts chewing, I be wanting to mute this man, Mike, bro. I be like, bro, you're the worst chewer in the world, in the history of chewers. That man just
actually,
be like,
Capri Suns has like some shit in them now. I can't do Capri Suns. I haven't had a Capri Sun in years. Oh, they found some. They recalled Capri Suns. That's what they got to kill the youth. And that wasn't a joke, Jayhawk. That's just how you pronounce Google. From now on, we pronounce it as Jujul.
No, we will not.
The Jujul.
You can pronounce it as the Jujul. Grown people will pronounce it as Google.
The Jujul. And we moving.
The children who watch Big Mouth.
Oh, children do not watch Big Mouth. Big Mouth is not a child show.
Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't watch cartoons.
But like way worse. It's still worse than Futurama.
I also don't watch that either.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's on Netflix. Yeah. They started in middle school actually, but yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's funny. It's funny. Because it's funny. That's why I watch it.
Like, actually, I don't know why this motherfucker's still watching this shit. It's actually pretty bad. Now that I think about it, it's actually pretty bad.
It is pretty bad.
Bro, Justin got time
I
for
don't,
everything, bro. He don't
I
sleep.
haven't watched Big Mouth
bro.
in a while.
He don't ever sleep. That man watches everything on TV. Everything.
I just finished watching Three Bodies Problem. That was good.
Nah. Yeah, he be awake watching London. He just don't trade it.
Nah. I got cooked last night in the Asia session I didn't even get cooked, but
you ain't get cooked. You
that Asia sense got me for gold. Tried to long gold. We was right. We was just early.
Yeah, you didn't get cooked. You lost a couple trades.
Oh.
All right, now that we're above the high, now I'm looking for us to come back down and retest 50%. That's all I want. That's it. Come back down to 68. That's it. That's all I want. I bet you it won't do it though, just because it feels like that kind of day. Coming back to retest the high. All right. Yeah, you just trade the scalp. You know what I mean? Trade the scalp, come back down. See how we act at 76 here. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. That's what I'm waiting on. Yeah, I see it. That's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting on a 77 tap. I mean, not 77. Where's my tab here? This tab right here. For the speakers of ICT.
John, can anyone explain why the market is so choppy these days? 2 reasons. 1, because the VIX is in the dirt, so volatility is low in the market right now. And 2, because we don't have any big news. And actually 3, it's a short week, so normally on shorter weeks, there's a lot less participation. So that's why the market's choppy. Mainly the VIX, though. I think the VIX has a lot to do with the choppiness of the market. There's just no volatility because the VIX is so damn low. So
no participation.
Yeah. So the market just isn't making those moves that we've been accustomed to seeing. As the market continues to rally, the market will be less and less volatile. So
yeah, I want to stab into 64. Yeah, facts. Stay dumps.
Malik getting short real
dumps
fast.
Every time Malik's getting in short, he'd be like, yeah.
Well, we tapped the 50% retracement on the high to low from the 1010 to 1020 drop that we had earlier. We just tapped the 50%.
I want that.
So.
I want that 1 minute. I want to trap
no problem.
Real bears.
What do you mean by short week? It's Good Friday this week, so all the banks are closed. The stock market is closed. Futures is open, but only for a half day. So that's what I mean by short week.
Bro, what are we doing? Come on. No.
Yeah, because if you look, the bank holiday, German bank holiday, Great Britain's got a bank holiday, Canada's got a bank holiday. It doesn't say that the US has a bank holiday, though, interestingly enough.
Yeah, I don't think the banks are closed, but the stock market is.
But yeah, we got PCE on Friday, which is going to be big, and Powell speaks on Friday as well. So there is some pretty big news on Friday.
There we go. Come on down. Come on down. Yeah, get the bears excited. Agitate the bears. Bait them in. I'm going in. I'm going in. Come on. You almost there. You almost there. Good girl. Good girl. 65. Come on.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, you shut up, Juju.
It's even Juju is funny.
I'm still upset about you coming here to me. The Juju is going. What the fuck?
It is.
Who thinks that's funny? Like who?
I think it's pretty funny. The Juju. It's just fun to say.
Ripping. This guy.
Didn't see that on the calendar. Thank you. No problem, boy. No problem. They're just haters.
I'm not, bro. I'm not doing it. Don't you even think about it, bro. Don't you? I'm not doing it. You're gonna come down here and you're gonna be a good girl and you're gonna bring your ass down here like you know you're supposed to, so we can load the market down here. Come on, you're almost there. He said, "Please, you're almost there. You can do it." Give that false breakout of VWAP right there. False breakdown. Oh no, that's a flip right there. That's a flip. We ain't put in the high though. Don't.
Nice VWAP tap right there.
Oh, shut up. Shut up, Justin.
We still haven't really gone anywhere.
No, we haven't. I'm watching the 15. So, oh, here we go. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Oh no, I wanted to sell down. If it doesn't say sell down, it's just gonna leave without me. What? Nah, I need this thing to sell down.
If you put a box from the high to the low, we're at the 50% right now.
It's just the previous high and previous low. So this is the low. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Something kind of interesting is they took those orders off of 600. So I'm curious to see. Oh, they moved them down. They split them. They put some at 600 and then they put some at 591. It looks like.
There we go. See, I would have got cooked right there. that's why I didn't take it. I'm like, man, I'd have got smoked right there. Yeah, bro. Like to play too many games. And ES still at 52.90. We might just sit here all day. I might not put another trade on in this shit. I really want 67. That's what I want. If it don't come down to 67, it ain't for me. I want to see a false break of this consolidation. I want to see a false break of this consolidation, followed by immediate buying stepping into the market. That's what I want to see. If I get that, I'll trade it, or I'll take this double bottom right here. Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see this. Come on, drop down one more time. Come on, don't take off on the double bottom. It's good. This motherfucker about to leave. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. It's not worth it, bro. Like, don't leave. Oh, you get you straight up. These buyers is lows. Come on, get cut up right there. There you go. Get cut up by them sellers up there. There you go. Now come down. Now come down. Come down one more time. There you go. Break this low. Break all this consolidation. Take all that liquidity and then come pick us up. That's what you want to do. Don't you, girl? Come on, girl. Yeah, boy, it's Easter. It's Easter Sunday, so that's why it's Good Friday. Triple bottom down here. Don't leave without sweeping the low. Don't you fucking do it. That's your job. Sweep the low. Do it. ES is rounding price here too. I want ES to sweep this freaking low first. That's what you would do to me. You would not give me this reward. You would sweep this low. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. You're gonna hold VWAP and you're gonna take off without me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God, this is freaking painful. Oh, come on. Come on.
This is looking good though. It looks like there's some absorption.
It looks like they want to do it. It looks like they want to do it. I just need a nice little pullback, a little bit further down. Oh, you about to get smoked. Don't worry about it. Me and Justin tried that shit last night on Gold. I was like, nope.
Yeah, it did not work. It did not work. I was like, I'm never limit ordering again. Never doing that again.
Justin got smoked. I was like,
so horrible. I was like,
so bad. I was like, in chess, the pawns go first. I was like, Justin's liquidity was a pawn. I was like, I will never do that again.
It was not good. It was not. It was no.
Oh my God.
No.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, so funny. So funny.
Hey, I lost too.
That's true.
with a market order. So it didn't matter. We just did the wrong direction for the moment. All right, previous day high tap right here as well.
What up, Jeffrey?
Multiple reasons to look to long the market. What's up, Jeffrey? Multiple reasons to look to long the market right here. I just really want a liquidity sweep in the 64. There we go. All right, come on. Dump it. Dump it. Do it. Do it. I love seeing the time and sales super red right here. Like it makes me happy. Dump it. Dump it. You can do it. Let's see if we got any liquidity down here. Yeah, come on. Come on. Start loading this jump up. Oh my God, this trade is taking forever to set up. Just sweep the low. If it doesn't sweep here, okay, there we go. There we go. Now come down and sweep. Jesus. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm not in yet. You on limit orders. He's there. Still not tapped in.
Where's your limit orders at?
Probably at 65 or 64. Relax, 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 relax. Yeah. I think I'm gonna get in here. Yeah. I don't think it's coming back. I think that might have been the low there. I like that candle printed VWAP down there. Yeah, I'm gonna get in here. Yeah, I don't think it's coming back. I think that was it. I think that was the only dip we might get. Yeah. Marcus said, "What you say, Hobbs?" I was like, "What you say? Did you enter before the 50% Hobbs? You about to get smoked. You know better. How dare you? You don't trust it? You don't trust the system?" Marcus said, "Oh, we got extra, boys. We got a stowaway, boys. Go ahead, Nuz. Go ahead and snatch up that trader shop, boy. He entered a little early. Go ahead and give me that liquidity. We appreciate you. It's how much is it? Only $21. Broke fuck. Yeah, we'll take his liquidity anyway." Uh-oh. Rule broken. Rule broken. Don't come get me, market. Don't come get me now. Oh. Below the low. It's only $21. I'm risking like 4 points. I know. I know. He said, "You know this thing." Nope. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna give it the back of the zone. Then how about that? Yeah, I did. I gave it the back of the zone behind the validated low. The limit order for the win. Does he get it? Does he score? Does he shoot and score? No drawdown. No drawdown. You know it's gotta come down one more time. It's gotta take my liquidity first. Bro, ain't no way this thing needs it.
This is the same thing that happened to me last night when we came down super aggressive.
Digging, bro. Like, what are we doing? Stop. Chill. Let that man eat so I can get back in profit. Come on, relax. There you go. Relax. Absorb that liquidity. Let's go. Now let's go. Let's send it. Come on. You know what you want to do. Come on. Go back up. Come on. If that's a winner, I'm only doing limit orders at 50%. Come on. Then we just gotta break the high. Come on. Go. You got the seller's trap. Don't there you go. You got him trapped. Don't give him no room to breathe. Go. That's your candle. Come on, you got him trapped. Let's go. Push up. Come on. You got him trapped, man. Take him out. We're never using market orders again. Ever. But if it dumps, I'm back to never using market orders. Let's go. I need you to get up a little more so I can get back to break even. Oh boy. Come on, buyers. Come on. Oh. The freaking failure continues. How deep do they want to take this thing? Yo, this thing.
Must you ask?
Wait, what?
You said...
What? What's happening right now? My bad. Diddy, my bad. Diddy. No Diddy, bro. No Diddy. You ain't heard the new thing instead of pause is Diddy?
Oh, is that the new thing?
Yeah. Instead of pause is Diddy.
That man is in so much trouble. It's not even funny. It makes so much sense. No Diddy.
That man gonna be sitting in a cell next to Kelly, bro.
You ain't lying.
Him and Kelly about to share a cell for real.
Yeah, he might be worse than Kelly.
He is. This ain't looking good, bro. We break that low, I'm getting out.
Yikes.
This ain't looking good at all. Yo, where are the buyers at, man? The VIX is at 1410.
Because the juju's starting to come down.
Bro, it's Google. Be a grown up.
Nope. The juju is coming down.
Be an adult.
coming down.
All right,
the
I'm
juju.
gone. This thing is toast. Oh my god. Oh.
Ooh, shish. So no more limit orders, right? We're not limit ordering no more.
Bro, that day. Yo,
it was so nice.
Good game.
It was so nice.
Nah, you shut up. Because the market is acting like complete trash, bro.
Imagine they get Diddy and Strict Knight in the
Oh,
same cell.
yes, is collapsing. Hey. Yeah,
That'd be dirty.
Short side for sure.
If they got Diddy and Suge Knight in the same cell, good lord, can't even imagine the carnage.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Gold behaved though.
Malik, did you get short? You burn them? You burn them short, Malik?
Yeah, this ain't it for me.
This price action is not it.
Oh wait, what'd you say, Justin? You say the price action is trash?
No, this price action is amazing. It's the best thing since sliced
anyway,
bread.
It's 11:22. I gotta get some food in my system.
Yeah, I gotta feed my child.
Today was not it for me. Price action was not conducive to the way I like to trade, but at the same time, we made it work. We're a little red on the day, but nothing too crazy. Trading micros and ES contracts was the way to go this morning. Less is more. Less is more. And not ignoring the shorts again. Like, it's just my Achilles heels continues to chop me in the ankle. Right?
That was a pretty good one.
I can't do it, man. Screw these shorts. I ain't doing it. Fuck these shorts. I ain't doing it. Anyway, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for tuning in to the Trader Shop. Myself and Jay Seals want to thank you exclusively for getting us to 1,000 subs. We really appreciate each and every one of you guys. And don't forget to tip the barbers on your way out, man. And we'll see you guys on the next stream, man. Peace.
Oh, they can't see me.